Okay, we are going to try this again.
Any better?
Let's see, we're waiting on people to join us. Hold on. Let's see, it might take a minute for people to get in here. I don't see anybody yet.
Oh, here we go.
People are starting to join. Does this sound better? It sounds good now. Oh, thank goodness. You guys were so sorry for that.
Yep.
Sounds much better. Excellent. Let me get things back to normal. You see us? Good. We're glad. Hold on 1 second. Give us just 1 second to get this kind of all set up and going. In the comment, who is here to be a moderator? I know we have a few people here that are wanting to be moderators or that have moderated for us before. So just give me a quick comment if you've moderated for us before.
Thank you, Christine.
Tracy, our unbelievably amazing moderator for all of our stuff. Thank you so much, Tracy, for always doing this. Oh my gosh, it means the world to us. You can see us and hear us much better.
Hallelujah.
I'm so glad. Okay, so we're going to stream, just so you know, for about an hour or so today. We always say an hour, and I feel like it ends up going longer. So we'll just see how today goes.
Yeah.
Dang, 80 of you guys have already showed up. Thank you for being here. Sorry that we had to shut down the initial stream and start again. We had some audio issues.
Hello, Jessica from Brother Vlogs.
I love that. You guys are all here. So as we get started, would you do me a favor? Comment down below. Tell me where you're watching from. I don't mean like where are you from, like city, state, that kind of thing. Country. We'd love to know where you guys are from. Hello from Las Vegas, from Anaheim, Arkansas. Sherri, your hair is so pretty. I agree.
Thank you.
It is so pretty.
I actually had time to do it today.
That's the nice side to social distancing, is that there's an abundance of time.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just post this on Facebook that we're live. All right, you guys, Florida, holy cow, Chicago, Kiss, oh my gosh, Indiana. Wow, you guys are from all over the place. Okay, so here's the plan for the next few weeks for these. We decided to do these live streams because, like you, we're stuck at home as well, right? And me being an extrovert, that is great for 3 days. And a day, 3 hours. And then I just start to get lonely for people. And I think a lot of you guys might be that same way as well. And so we thought, you know what a perfect opportunity to get our LeggLife community together once a week. Just kind of hang out, answer some of your questions. On our last video, you guys asked a whole bunch of questions. And so we have a whole list. Definitely not gonna be able to get through all of them today.
Right.
But we're gonna work our way through them over the next several weeks. You can also feel free, somebody just said, yes, I need people. I so relate to that comment.
Us introverts are all like, we got this quarantine, we good.
You've been practicing
and
your whole life for this.
Are like, I can't go 3 hours,
I'm
let alone 3 weeks.
I'm like, has it been 11 days yet? Sherri's like, you've been inside for 30 minutes. Oh well. Oh, you guys, awesome. I feel that pain of not seeing people. I'm so social too, been inside for 15 days. Oof. Yes, you have, but we're glad that you are doing better.
Yep.
Okay, we're just gonna jump into some questions, if you guys are okay with that.
Luke is driving me insane. Well, Mandy, he's really cute though, so sorry.
Oh yeah, that is true. He is adorable, so sorry about that though, but you're stuck inside with him. Lots of questions. Oh, you know what? Somebody's asked, this is kind of a cool thing. Adam, would you open us in prayer? This is something we've never done before. I feel like it's the kind of thing that makes sense. That's appropriate because we are going through some craziness right now. Yeah. So I'm just going to pray for us real quick. Yeah. Lord, I'm thankful for our community. I'm thankful for the people who are on here. They mean the absolute world to us. God, we continue to pray for healing for those in our community who are experiencing effects of this virus. Would you keep the rest of us safe and just help us all as humanity to be more kind to one another, to spread love, to joy, and to spread all things that are good and of you. Be with us today in this live stream. Amen.
Amen.
Awesome. Thanks for whoever suggested that. I love that. 120 of you guys already here. That's awesome. So, yeah. Are we okay with people who don't believe in God? You know what? Let me address that real quick. One of the things that we've really tried to do on this community is make it a place that you feel like you can belong and connect with other people without the fear of exclusion.
Right.
Right? We have people that are part of our community who come from a wide range of beliefs and no beliefs at all. That is not the bar to be part of our lives or our community.
Nah.
It's part of our life, and so that's one of the reasons that we share it, is that, you know, LeggLife is about us, and that's just part of our life. So no matter what your beliefs or no beliefs are, you are welcome here. You are loved here. Please be a part of what we're doing here. So yeah, thanks for asking that question. I really appreciate even the honesty.
We just love people.
We just love people. So if you're a person and you're watching this, you belong here.
Welcome.
Welcome. Okay, so what's the weather like today in Anchorage? Today actually was beautiful in Anchorage, like sunny and nice.
Kind of cold.
Kind of cold. I'd say like low 30s or so. It's starting to feel like spring might be on the way.
It kind of is. Like the sun, when it actually comes out, is like, oh, this is maybe spring sun.
We were actually talking about this because this is weird.
It is weird.
We're locked in right now. Basically, well, not locked in, but we're going to be home through the end of this month because Anchorage has a hunker down, whatever that means, kind of ordinance in place. And we were talking about how by the time we're able to like go back out and start resuming life, like spring might be here.
Right. We have probably 3.5 feet of snow outside right now, and it might just all be gone by the time we're allowed back outside.
So
which
weird.
is really kind of weird to think of. But
It's so weird. Someone said it's snowing in Iowa right now. We had snow just a couple days ago.
yesterday we had a lot of snow.
Just so you guys know, the chat is moving crazy because there's 165 of you guys.
Right. We're not going to catch it all.
We're not going to be able to catch it all, so I'm sorry for that. But we are going to try to catch whatever we can. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. It means the world to us. It really, really, really does. Let's just jump into some of these questions you guys asked in our last video. There were kind of 3 sort of main buckets that questions fell under.
Topics, yeah.
Topics. There were lots of random ones, but 3 that sort of they fell into. Number 1, you guys asked a lot of questions about Missy. Like, it was crazy. So many of you wanted to know more about Missy. So we're going to talk a little about Missy. You asked for more information.
Oh, my mom and dad are here. Hi.
Hello. Oh, yeah, there they are. We do see that. And then you guys asked us a lot about our jobs. You want to know more about what we both do, so we'll talk a little about that. And then you guys had a lot of Alaska questions.
Yep.
So Missy, jobs in Alaska, we're going to start with those 3 things.
Oh.
And then we'll just kind of take more of your guys' questions as they come in. Let's start with Missy. Sherri, tell us Missy's story. When did we get her? How did that whole thing happen?
So it was kind of a random Saturday, and we were literally sort of driving around killing time, and we decided to go pet some animals at the animal shelter, and really no plans on like getting an animal. We'd been sort of talking about it because he traveled a lot for work at that time, and I wanted some other live being in my house with me, not really for a safety thing, but just like another live being. Yeah. And I'm not really a dog person, so we were talking about a cat, and we just stopped at this shelter, and it was her and her brother in this little like thing, and we took them both out, and her brother was I guess they were from a whole big litter, and the rest of the litter had already been adopted out, and we kind of played with her and her brother for a little bit, and her brother was just not antisocial, but not really like, we weren't feeling the vibe. And she was just like, the second we picked her up, she was like, and you are my people. And so like she was all over us and purring and drooling and just like just in love immediately.
Totally.
And so we were like, okay, well apparently we're going home with the cat because she has adopted us. And so we left her there to get her shots and whatever, and we went and got cat food and bowls and litter box and toys and all that kind of stuff, and then went back and picked her up, and that was 12 years ago, almost.
We definitely say that she adopted us as much as we adopted her.
For sure. Yeah.
Like as soon as we picked her up, she just absolutely like was on us, crawling all over us.
Yeah, she was very young. The shelter told us that she was 8 weeks and ready to be adopted, and we took her to the vet to get the rest of her shots, and he was like, she's actually 4 weeks old right now. So she was little. And I think that's probably part of like, we were just like her contact. And so, and she's 12 years old now, and she still likes to lay right here, and she purrs and she drools, and she's literally been following us room to room. I think she loves having us home all the time. She's just like, my people are here. So that's our story with our baby.
Yeah, and she still is the best cat. Like people who meet her, like she is so loving. All of the like annoying traits that a lot of cats have, she just doesn't really have.
No, she's not aloof or just like that holier than thou kind of cat thing. Like she's just like my people all the time. So
Yep, totally. So
what is Missy like when you get back from a trip? She has never ever just been like, you left me. No, she's always just like, my people are home, and she will like never ever leave our side.
Yeah, like she's not mad that we leave.
No,
like
she's always so happy that we're home.
What nicknames do you use with Missy? It's mostly just Missy.
Missy girl, Chonk.
Chonk. Yeah, she's a big cat. She's the best though. Like we love her so much. She's just such a good cat. One of the other Missy questions that somebody asked was, would we ever think about getting another cat? Yes, we've actually talked about that.
We have discussed this. She has only ever been the only cat here, and now that she's 12, we are kind of considering end of life, which I really hate to talk about. But I'm really not sure. We want another cat. I don't know if we want to get another cat while she's here, because I don't want to make her feel like she's being replaced. And I know that's just sort of a weird thing to talk about, but
yeah, we're trying to think of like what's the best way to like introduce that, right?
How do you? She's not great with other animals. We have friends who have brought like dogs over, really, and she's not a fan of dogs, and so I don't know.
We'll see. We definitely want another one. Whether that's before Missy passes or afterwards, we don't know. That is weird to talk about, though, isn't it?
I know. I just don't ever want her to die.
You guys, somebody just asked who watches Missy. We have a number of friends who watch her when we travel. So that's who watches her. Fortunately, Missy loves everybody. And so, like, as long as somebody will show up and give her food and give her scratches.
Adults. She loves adults.
She loves adults. She's not a huge kid fan.
She's not a real big fan of kids.
Also, you guys, we have like 218 people currently on here.
Welcome.
Thank you so much for being here with us. Just so you know, as I mentioned earlier, we're just kind of going through a bunch of questions. The whole goal of this, you guys, is just to like be together. Right?
Yeah, hang out.
Just hang out. The next thing people asked us a lot about was our jobs.
Hi, Tammy.
Hi, Tammy. It's good to see you. You know what's really fun? Sorry, you guys, I am totally squirrel. A lot of you, if you watch our channel, you know that.
Yeah.
And so I like have this idea in my head of what a live stream is going to be like, and then all of you amazing people show up, and I now recognize like your names because of Christmas cards, because of letters you've sent,
because of meet and greets,
because of like meet and greets.
Yep.
And so like I just love it because now when I see this list of names, I remember the first live stream we did. This was a few years ago. Like we didn't really know anybody, and
I'm gonna interrupt really quick. So my mom or my dad says, "Who watches Adam when Sherri is gone?"
Who watches Adam when that's actually a better question than the Missy question. And so I just love that like we now recognize names and faces on here. It's just that is my very very favorite thing. Jobs. Let's talk a little bit about that while also not going into all of the details because we kind of can't go into all of them.
Right, for security reasons for him and just for, security reasons for me too.
Yeah, so what do you do? What do you do?
What do I do? What don't I do? I am the office manager for a tech electrical company here in town, and I've been there for about 12 years.
Yeah, in fact, when Sherri started with that company, you were like one of the first employees outside of like the family who started it.
Yeah, I think I was number 5, and 3 of them were from like the family that started it. So,
that's crazy.
Been there for a minute.
It's been a great job. Sherri's getting to work from home starting tomorrow.
Yep.
Which is awesome.
Yep.
You guys will see some of that stuff on upcoming vlogs this week. I do a few things. That's always a difficult question for me. Like, what do you do? Because I don't have like one answer. My background is corporate marketing. That's what I did a number of years ago. Then I went on staff at our church, was a pastor for about 7 years. And so what I do now kind of falls into a few different buckets. A lot of you guys know I do lead a nonprofit. I'm the executive director of a nonprofit here. One of the things that somebody had asked was, well, what does the nonprofit do? And our whole role is to mobilize the faith community to serve those that society has marginalized. So to look at areas of injustice, to look at people who are vulnerable and say, how can people of faith get involved in their lives to help them? So we have an initiative called Priceless, which walks with survivors of human trafficking. And basically we pair them with mentors and then help them navigate the road back as they're rebuilding their life. The other initiative we have is called Chosen. Chosen does something similar to Priceless, except for youth who are at risk. And so...
at risk of, aging out of the foster care system specifically, but...
Aging out of foster care, but youth who are at risk, and basically saying, we know what's downstream if we don't get people in the lives of youth. And so it connects people of faith into their lives. So that's what the nonprofit exists to do, kind of get people doing what we think the church should be doing, to be honest with you.
Right.
And the other thing I do is we started a number of years ago a media and marketing business. So I have like corporate brand marketing clients that I handle stuff for, which has been really, really great. So do that. And then YouTube, which is totally a job.
It for sure is, yeah.
We put a ton of hours into it. We love this. Like this to us still is very much a creative outlet. So for me, nonprofit, marketing, and YouTube. For Sherri, running an office at a tech company, and YouTube, and trying to take care of me, which again, job.
Right.
Does that answer you guys' questions about jobs? A lot of you, and we don't go into a ton of details again because of like safety, because of anonymity stuff, but we do get the questions about our jobs a lot. And so that's what we do. Hi, Adam and Sherri. Oh, the Millers from California. Hi, it's good to see you guys.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, geez. Somebody said, and Etsy. Holy cow.
I do also do Etsy, yes.
You guys, Sherri's Etsy shop is... Okay, question. Are you still enjoying it? Because we've said on the vlog a lot that we're trying to keep Etsy not becoming a job, but still being like a creative outlet.
Right. I am still enjoying it. For me, it's a weird balance because I know that you guys are all just like, where is your stuff? I know you all want to buy it, but it's also, I do want to keep that as like an enjoyable thing for me. And so if I'm not feeling it, I don't force myself to make more ears.
Yep.
And so I'm really doing it when I feel like it so that it's fun. Which I know is frustrating for you guys. It's frustrating for me too because I kind of wish that I was just like always in the mood to make them, but
Yep. It's amazing though. Like I'm super glad that that's her approach because
Right.
I think that if her approach was just like she had to become this production machine and like keep the store always stocked, that eventually like you lose the joy out of that.
Right.
And then it just becomes like
a job.
A job.
And I don't want it to be a job.
Yep, totally.
So.
We both have 3 jobs, incredibly busy. Yes.
Yes.
And it feels like it as well. A lot of questions I missed. I'm sorry about that. Oh, somebody asked another question I do want to ask, or I don't want to answer. They asked about the viewer cruise. Some of you guys might not know this. This September 23rd, which is our 15th wedding anniversary,
Yes, it is.
we are doing the first ever LeggLife viewer cruise. It's the craziest thing to us because you guys kept asking us if we would do something like that. And we were like, who would want to go on vacation with us? Apparently a lot of you.
A lot of you want to go on vacation with us.
We have like 160 people. That's crazy. Booked on this thing already. We love it so much. And so it's happening September 23rd.
Mandy, you're old too.
Wow. Shots fired.
I went to high school with Mandy.
That's true. Okay, that's true. And so the viewer cruise, is it going to happen? Fingers crossed, yes. We are still planning on it happening. In fact, even just yesterday, we got back our designs for things like cruise t-shirts and magnets and buttons and pins and like things that we're going to be giving away to everybody who comes with us and other fun things. So we are still moving forward on all of our planning. And I really love it because there are so many of you that I'm just seeing that are going on the cruise with us. We cannot wait.
I'm so excited.
It is 100% our hope that that cruise happens.
Yes.
Here's what I'll say. In the event it doesn't, we are just going to find a new date and do this again. Like, this is not like if this thing continues and the cruise gets canceled, we'll pick a new date. We're planning on doing more than one of these. So hopefully lots of you have opportunities to join us in the future.
Yep. If you can't make this one, we will hopefully be doing another one.
We have friends who are helping us with logistics around this because it is a lot. Because when and I think we might have talked about this in a video, when we launched the viewer cruise, we legitimately thought like maybe 8 to 10 staterooms, maybe 30 people. And so the logistics around hanging out with 30 people on a cruise are very different than trying to figure out how in the heck to hang out with 160 people on a cruise. So we're trying to figure out how that's going to look because we want to make sure all of you have an amazing time, get to spend time with us, get to know us a little bit more in person. So anyways, that is happening. If you want to join the cruise, maybe some of you are watching this and your cruise got canceled because of all of this. September 23rd, Disney Wonder 4-night cruise out of San Diego. Go over to the LeggLife Facebook page. There is a group over there if you want to join to get more information.
Yeah.
We would love to have you guys join us.
And I really hope that it will happen.
Oh my gosh. We are so hoping. And like I said, we're planning. We're still moving forward. We have friends helping us with logistics. So for us, everything. Somebody said, please take time to yourself. Let's actually talk about that. So We're not going to do that. But hear us out. So we've had this conversation. After the cruise is over, we're going to go away for a few days, and none of you are going to know where we are. Like, those are going to be like, that's going to be our vacation.
Right.
For us, the cruise is about an opportunity to connect with you guys. And so, honestly, for those 4 days that we're on the ship, we really do just want to be with you as much as possible. Like, it's not like we're not going to try to have our own time on the cruise, because the cruise isn't about us. It's about you guys who make all of this, the 261 people currently watching who make all of this like possible. So the cruise isn't for us. The cruise is for you guys. So we will get our time after that, I promise you. We are going to go to Disney. Oh, that was another question somebody asked. When's your next Disneyland trip? Right before the cruise.
Right before the cruise.
We are going to go to Disneyland right before the cruise. Again, fingers crossed. So that's our plan there. Somebody said Fiji. Watch tomorrow's vlog.
Yep, we're going to talk all about that.
We're going to talk all about Fiji, all about other things happening in life in tomorrow's vlog. That sounds like, that's like the most like clickbaity YouTuber thing. It's like, oh, I'm not going to answer your question. Watch tomorrow's vlog. But yeah, watch tomorrow.
Right.
Let's see. Another question. Captain America or Iron Man?
Ooh.
Iron Man. Right?
Well, I would say Iron Man just because I think Robert Downey Jr. is hilarious.
His tech is the coolest.
Yeah.
That's
Chris Evans is really pretty, though.
Chris Evans is really pretty, so there is that vote. I love, man, you guys, I just love seeing all of your names in here. 271 people with us right now. Thank you. Let's see. Alaska. That was another thing you guys asked a ton of questions about, but not just Alaska, like specifically Alaska vacations and travel.
Right.
So you guys said, had a wide range of questions. First of all, yes, you should visit Alaska.
Absolutely. Everybody should visit Alaska.
At least once in your life, whether it's a bucket list, make it happen. But then some people asked, how should you visit Alaska? So we realized that Alaska is such a big state that you really can't do it all in one trip.
No. I've been here for 16 years and I have seen like this much of it.
It's true. And so we would encourage you to break Alaska up into multiple trips. If you come up to Alaska on a cruise, so this is Alaska, right? Is that right? Yeah. This is Alaska. Cruises. Oh, wait, this way?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. When you come up on a cruise, basically this is what you see.
Right.
You don't see any of this. And so we think a cruise is beautiful. We actually want to do an Alaska cruise. However, you get to see such a small part of the state.
Right.
And so for us, do a cruise, but if possible, to add a land tour after the cruise. We think that would be amazing. Or to come back for a second trip. In fact, it's one of the things that I have, one of the knocks I have against Disney is that all of their cruises start and end in Vancouver. They're closed loop, so you don't have the opportunity to like add an Alaska tour after it's over.
Right.
That's kind of a bit of a bummer. There are cruise lines that do. Alaska cruise. Yeah. Any other questions about Alaska? Would I rather live in this isn't an Alaska question, it's a great question though. Would you rather live in the dinosaur age or today?
Here's the thing. I probably like today because we can do this with you guys.
Second question. 2 favorite dinosaurs. What are they?
Yours or mine?
Well, you know what mine are. Everybody knows what mine are. It's the Triceratops and the Stegosaurus, the 2 best dinosaurs. It's not even debatable. Those are scientifically the 2 best dinosaurs. I don't even want to hear comments talking about anything else. What else?
I don't get to say mine.
Oh yeah, what were yours?
No, it doesn't matter.
It does matter. What would they be? Stegosaurus and Triceratops? Is that right?
No.
What would they be?
I like the Triceratops and the Brontosaurus.
Oh, Brontosaurus is good. Tiffany, thank you so much.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, you know what? Oh man. Tiffany. Okay.
Sorry, I'm reading.
So, okay, first of all, thank you for the super chat. That's so nice of you. Okay, I'm not going to answer your question because I don't want to give anything away, but just know that there is the potential of something in the works that would actually put us at the dream Disney resort, the dream Disney location that we have both had forever, that could be happening this year.
We'll see.
Holy cow.
We're still in like the...
Fingers crossed, we're not going to announce anything until it's
phase.
booked. But there's the chance of something happening that would just be, but we don't want to...
Stay tuned.
Oh my gosh, we don't want to give anything away. Your question just made me so excited.
I didn't read the whole question. Somebody asked about my anxiety.
Yeah.
Ask how my anxiety is faring during this difficult time. So last week was really rough for me because I kind of felt like all of Anchorage was shutting down and I was still having to go into work and I was just, I was very anxious last week. I feel better now that I know that I can just be home. And with my person, he makes me just feel safe. So I'm doing better this week. It's still kind of like ebbs and flows. I feel like I have times where I'm just like, we're gonna be fine. This is great. It's fine. And then times that I'm just like, what is happening in the world? And so I don't know. It's an up and down.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys over the last couple of weeks. So many of you have sent us messages and on Facebook, on Instagram, you've emailed us just kind of with your anxiety story, with all of the stuff that's going on. I just want to say thanks so much for choosing to like share your life with us in that way, because we know that's something that a lot of us are going through right now with just the uncertainty in the world. And so we really appreciate that you guys would open up that way to us. That means a lot because, like, as you guys know, YouTube for us has always been about this. Right? It's always been about the people and the community. And so the fact that you guys would do that is huge. So thanks for opening up to us. It has been, I think, you know, Sherri and I've talked about this. I think the uncertainty of everything is one of the things that's leading to the anxiety, because none of us have ever been through this before.
Right. There's no like precedent
Yeah.
or no like, here's how you can deal with this, because nobody in living memory. And so, you know, I know that the world has gone through like epidemics before, but not in our living memory. And so nobody really knows how to do this, I think.
Just reading your guys' questions. So yesterday I had my first panic attack.
Sorry, Mandolin.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Ugh,
I think
it's not fun.
it's not fun. But it's real. And I think that it's one of those things that a lot of us are experiencing now. And I think one of the things that's been helpful for me when dealing with like anxiety, which I don't have, and Sherri and I've talked about this, like I don't have to the extent that she has struggled with it.
Yeah.
But I know for me, when I have dealt with anxiety, one of the like lies that I tend to believe is that either there's something wrong with me or that like I'm the only one dealing with this.
Right.
Right? And so I either like blame myself or I think like, oh man, I'm the only person who feels like this. And if anything, this last season and what we're currently in, has shown is that, oh no, we're all there.
Right.
Right? Like this is like, we're all
in this together.
Yeah, someone said like, I blame myself. And that's totally, I had to quit watching the news. I think that's so important.
I had to stop reading articles and watching news and stuff. I can't
I
anymore.
I think that like, as much as we're talking about social distancing, I think we need to also be practicing like social media distancing, because the reality is that most of our timelines are just so full of anxiety and stress and uncertainty and questions and, you know what I mean, like panic and toilet paper. And it's just like we just like feel our blood pressure rising going through that. And just to be able to like shut the phone or shut the laptop and just like stop and take a breath and open a window and get some fresh air,
Yeah.
I think is really important.
Yep.
So thanks, you guys.
We're gonna switch topics really quick. Somebody asked how I do my hair. I don't know if you mean like.
Maybe did they ask you or did they ask me?
And thanks, Mom, for answering. I do have an amazing professional who does my hair.
She's the best.
She's just the very best ever in the history of ever. So the colors, she does all of the color in my hair. And then to get like this, I don't know, I'm lazy, and I blow dry it, and then I use a straightener, and I just twist it at the ends. So, I mean, I don't use, like, curling irons, because I'm too lazy to have, like, multiple things out, so I just curl it with my straightener, and that's how I do that, and then hairspray.
There you go.
There you go.
Somebody asked, how are the books going you picked out? You guys.
Oh, someone wants to know how you straighten your beard.
I will answer that question for sure. Let's talk about books though, because I'm really proud of this.
I'm really proud of him.
You guys, I started my book 3 days ago, and I am 136 pages into my book. For me,
that's a lot. I'm really proud of him.
I'm not sure I read 136 pages in 2019.
I know he so every night we've been like reading in bed, and he tells me an update like before he puts this book away. He's like, I'm on page.
And I'm so proud of myself.
And I'm really proud of you for reading so much.
How's your reading going?
It's going great. I'm actually reading 2 books right now. One book that I am super into, so I can't read it at bedtime because I don't want to sleep. So I'm reading just another book, and they're both going great. So
reading is really going great. Melissa, thank you for the super chat. And your question, what other cruise line would you do besides Disney? Let's talk about this, because a couple of you guys have asked this. So a couple of months ago, we would have answered Virgin Voyages.
Right.
New cruise line from Richard Branson. The Virgin team was supposed to launch April 1st. They've pushed that back until July, August. I was really excited about it. I liked a lot of the things they were doing
Until we watched a review video.
until we started watching some videos. And this is going to sound crazy. My desire to cruise with them went from about like a 90. Like they were the top of my list, down to almost a 0. For a number of reasons. And we'll probably make a video about that. Now again, we have not had any bad experiences with them. There's nothing behind that.
It's solely based on a review, but she did film her entire review so we could actually see what she was talking about. And
yeah, so there were some things in that just made me like, I don't know, totally lowered it. So I would say for us, we'd probably do like a Royal Caribbean. Really love to do Celebrity. I'd love to do, well, okay, there's actually not many I wouldn't like to do.
Yeah, probably the lower ends I'm not super interested in, but I might still want to try them out just to see.
Yeah, because remember, we've only cruised with Disney.
Right.
We've only cruised with Disney. And so that's all that we know to judge it. And so we'd like to have some other examples of what a cruise line is like.
Right.
Although we did kind of mess up because so many of you guys have told us by starting with Disney, like, good luck. Disney's just so good. Just so you guys know, over 300 people watching right now. That is the most at one time we've ever had on a LeggLife live stream. That's awesome. Thanks, you guys. You're the best. Okay, so what other question? Yeah, was it Emma's review? I don't remember whose review it was. Yeah, in fact, I think that we would, when talking about another cruise line, I think probably an Alaska cruise might be with another cruise line. We'd love to do maybe Princess in Alaska or Royal in Alaska. So we'll see. We're open to the idea for sure. Nothing compares to Disney. I know, Tina, that's our problem, is that we just know on Disney we're going to have an amazing experience.
Yeah. Someone asked what our favorite Harry Potter character is.
Hagrid. Because of the beard.
Obs. I'm a big fan of McGonagall. I think she's got some moxie.
I do like McGonagall too.
Her and Hermione.
I also like Luna a lot.
I do. I love Luna.
Luna's amazing.
She's actually, I have her wand.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
It has a cute little like flower on the end.
It's the best.
I love her.
Wait, what was the beard? Oh, yes, thank you. Beard straightening. Okay, let's talk about this because I don't think anybody cares but a few people, and I'm focused on you right now. Let's talk beard grooming.
Oh, gracious.
Sherri, this is important. This is the.
I know. He has more products for his beard than I do for my
This
hair.
is the kind of content the LeggLife community is demanding. More beard content. More beard content.
Are they?
I don't think so.
Are they demanding this?
So I use a few products. I have a beard wash that I really love, and I'll probably eventually make a video about this, about like products that we love. I have a beard wash that I love that's amazing. I have a beard balm that I use just to like, I didn't use any today, so it's a little bit crazy. So I have a beard balm that I use when it's crazy and I need to like shape it up a little bit. Then I have a beard oil that I also use to condition it. I do have more products for my beard than anybody should.
Than I have for my hair.
Sorry about that. But it's better than like my beard being just crazy, right?
Well, this is true. He does do a really good job of keeping it like nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Someone said, Legos, did you have fun with your new set? For those of you who don't follow us on Instagram, you won't know this. You will see it in Wednesday's vlog. We did buy a new Lego set. We have not started it yet.
No, we haven't. It's still in this box.
Just sometime over the next couple of weeks.
I mean, people don't follow us on Instagram. We got the Harry Potter, like, Great Haul. Hogwarts Great Haul.
So excited for
Lego
that.
set. So we're excited to put that together.
What advice would you give someone? Sorry, you guys. Again, we're missing a ton of questions because of the chat, so we're just kind of like trying to pick up on some of them. What advice would you give?
Professionally trimmed. He gets it professionally trimmed and then maintains until he needs it really trimmed again.
And I'm also very picky about who I will let cut my beard.
Correct.
Or trim up my beard or any of that kind of stuff, just because I've had some disasters.
Yeah, where I've had to fix it.
Yeah, and so so I'm pretty picky about who gets to touch this glorious beast of a facial hair. I love Adam's hat selection. When you're balding, you have to have a good hat selection.
No, you don't. You choose to.
Well,
see, now here's my thing.
let's hear it.
He gets on me about the amount of purses that I have.
Oh, no.
And I would just like to mention that I have a fraction of the amount of purses that he does hats. And granted, hats are smaller.
Okay, guys, we got to end this live stream. We'll see you later. No, I'm just kidding.
He has so many hats, and it's just, it's a lot.
Sandy, you just said Adam should make his own beard products. That's actually something that I have wanted to do. I did for a while make my own until I found some beard products that I really liked. I would be open to making my own, though, for sure. Spring cleaning is going great. On Wednesday's vlog, you guys are actually going to see the first room we tackled, which felt amazing.
It kind of gave me more energy to like really want to do more because it wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be.
Our friend Ben, thanks for the super chat. You're one of our favorite, you're just one of our very favorite people in the whole world.
His lovely wife is the amazing one who does my hair.
Yes, those of you who were asking earlier about Sherri's hair, that's who does it. And you feel about your hair the way I feel about my beard. You would not just let anybody, like, to you, it's a trusted position of honor if somebody gets to touch your hair.
Correct.
Same. All right, what other, yes, make some beard oils? Maybe I will, you guys. I've thought about that idea, but I thought, who wants that? Maybe some of you do. Yeah. A shaved head is quite attractive. See, we've talked about that. I was like, okay, Sherri, what if I shaved my head? She's not so into that.
I'm not a fan of, I don't know.
You've also never seen it.
I've never seen it. I don't know if I would love it on him.
Wow. Wow. So now when I shave it.
I like your hair.
Well, it's going away very quickly.
I know it is.
All right. What other questions? What did I miss? Mandatory quarantine spring cleaning. That's exactly right. And that's how we feel. We're like, you know what? If we have to be inside, what are some things we can do both to keep like our minds active, to keep our bodies active, and also to make progress? Because as much as I would like to sit around and eat popcorn and watch Netflix all day, probably not the best idea.
Right.
So
someone said there's a clown behind me. There's a clown behind me?
Someone said you can totally tell how much you love each other. We love that.
Oh.
That's very nice. Thank you.
We do. We tolerate well.
We tolerate well. Yes. Let's see. So you did dinner at Cabanas. Please try Remy just once. Okay. So if you are familiar with Disney Cruise, Disney has two kind of paid experience dinners. They have Palo and they have Remy. Palo we've done a number of times and love for both brunch and dinner. Remy is more expensive. It's French cuisine. It's more higher end for sure. I will say we definitely want to try that.
Do I have a Disney Dooney? Not yet.
She doesn't.
Sorry. I have looked at them almost every single time we're on a cruise, and I'm just like, oh.
Katie.
I haven't pulled the trigger on the Dooney bags yet.
Katie, thank you for your super chat. Mandy, thank you for your super chat. Here's some money for all the babysitting you guys did for Luke. Okay, Mandy, I'm going to tell the Luke story. This is one of my favorite stories, honestly, since we started YouTube.
Right.
So Sherri and Mandy, you guys went to...
We went to high school, like middle school, high school together. Okay,
so her son Luke started watching our channel, or Mandy started watching our channel.
So I've known this wonderful lady for...
Long time.
25 years.
And her son Luke started watching our channel, and he sent us like a voice memo one time, and it's still one of our very favorite moments. And he's like, I don't remember exactly what it was. Something like, I kind of want to start a YouTube. It's like, I kind of want to start a YouTube channel, but I want to call it Luke's Life. Like, would that be okay, or is that too close to LeggLife? Like, it was just the cutest thing. It's like
so cute.
Oh my gosh.
He also didn't believe that his mom actually knew me.
It's true.
He was like, that's lies.
It's so funny. Yeah, Luke is a legend in our house. We love it. What else do we got? Other questions, you guys? I love Disney Dooney. I get compliments all the time. I'm a little surprised you haven't bought one. I will say that.
I know.
Remy dessert with wine pairing. We really do want to do it one of these days, you guys. What advice would you give someone who just started a YouTube channel? I love that question. In fact, one of the videos that we want to make soon is kind of a YouTube 101 things that we have learned.
We just made Luke's world.
Oh, that's awesome. So a couple advice. I have a lot of thoughts on this, so I'm just going to give a couple. Number one, just start uploading.
Right.
I think that there's always an excuse or a reason you'll tell yourself to put it off. Whether it's, I don't have the right equipment, or it's like the quality's not really what I want, or just start. Like, I wish we would have started a year earlier than we did.
Right, and here's the thing, your first videos are always going to suck.
They always do.
It's fine.
It's totally fine.
We look back at our first few and we're like, ooh,
Cringe.
I'm glad that we've improved. But we had to improve. Like, you're not going to improve until you've started somewhere that you need to improve from.
So the other thing I'd say is that, so Langston Hughes once said that the only prerequisite for writing is having something to say. Right. And I think it's true with YouTube as well. So figure out what it is you're trying to say. What voice are you trying to lend to like this conversation? What's the message or the values that you're wanting to communicate, right? And then just do that. You know, we named our channel LeggLife for a reason, because we didn't want to just do Disney.
Right.
Because Disney is a part of our life, but it's not all of our life. And so for us, we wanted the ability to be able to share everything that matters to us with people who matter to us.
Right.
Right? And so that's what we do. The other thing I'd say is find a lens to, I don't want to say judge in a bad way, but find a lens to evaluate your channel through.
Right.
The two lenses that we use are, number one, we say this a lot on our channel, the two things are inform and inspire. So when we go film a cruise video, we want to do those two things. We want you to feel informed so that your next Disney cruise, your next vacation, you now have better information that will make your vacation go better. And then we also want to inspire with that so that as you watch us living life or enjoying life, hopefully there's something in you that desires to do that as well.
Right.
And so I would say find what those values are for you and then just start doing it. Like, just start uploading and just keep uploading. And don't worry about the views because, like, if you go back to our channel, one of the things that's dangerous with YouTube is we try to evaluate ourselves against people who have been doing this for a long time.
Right.
The reality is like our channel has grown, but we still have friends today who will get more views in a day after they upload than we have had in our entire channel's history of 4.5 years.
Right.
And so we can't compare ourselves against that because that's just like demoralizing. And so for us, we have to say, are we informing? Are we inspiring? And believe that with time, we will build our community. We will find our audience. We will find a place to have a voice. And that's like what we have here. There's 300 of you, 295 who are here hanging out with us on a Sunday night because of that. Right. So sorry, a bit of a rant. But those would be the first two things that come to my mind. Start uploading, just keep uploading, and then figure out what your voice is going to be and do that. I hope that was helpful.
Right.
That's exactly what he told us. Oh, Years of Ears is here. Love that.
Hello.
So, okay, you guys, let's talk about this. Today, I was supposed to fly to Orlando, Florida for a work festival that got canceled. The trip obviously had to be canceled with just everything that's going on. But while I was down there, I was supposed to get together with Years of Ears. Go check their channel out. If you guys,
go subscribe.
Geez Louise, definitely. But I was supposed to get together with them while I was down there. Bummed that isn't able to happen, but we'll connect. We'll connect soon, I promise. Okay, just trying to get caught up. Sorry. I love you guys. Your content's heartwarming. Thank you. We do try to. One of the other things we say is like if we hit upload on this video, does this upload like inform and inspire, and is the world better because of this? Like, or was it just like content?
Right.
Like if it's just content, like
for the sake of content.
For the sake of content, what's the point?
Right.
Favorite Disney ship. We actually talked about this in a recent vlog with our friend Auburn, where we kind of compared all 4 of the ships. For us,
The Wonder.
Disney Wonder.
Yeah.
Disney Wonder.
It's our fave.
What U.S. states have you visited? A lot. In fact, we have never sat down and made a map. We probably should, because that's one of our goals together is to visit all 50 states together. Yep. Good question. I just don't know the answer. What's one thing someone should do or see when visiting Anchorage? We love the Anchorage Museum.
Yep, it's a really good museum.
It's a really great museum. You should have pizza at Moose's Tooth.
Yes, you should.
I think you should go to, oh my gosh.
Anchorage is, I love Anchorage.
It really is great. You know what? If you email us at LeggLife@gmail.com, if you have specific trip questions, I love helping people with that stuff.
Yeah. We do like to say that Anchorage is 15 minutes from Alaska. So it's, I mean, really, like there's a mountain that you can literally just drive from Anchorage to, and you can be there in 10 minutes and then walk around and like up the mountain, and it overlooks the whole city, and it's amazing. It's beautiful. And so you can be there in 10 minutes.
Yep. We love that about Anchorage. Mackenzie, thank you so much. Glad to answer your question. Again, you guys, our email is legglife@gmail.com. And really, like, we are available. We try to get back to emails as much as possible.
Yeah.
It does get a little overwhelming at times. But if you guys have YouTube questions or travel questions or Alaska questions, please never hesitate to reach out to us.
Right. And Facebook messages and Instagram messages, we do read them, and we try to get back to all of them. And if we miss them, we're really sorry.
Do you think Alaska is your forever home, or would you consider moving? Good question. I don't think that we think Alaska is our forever home. Right. It's our home for now.
It's our home for now.
We love it here. There's people that we love here. One of my favorite things about Alaska is the people. And Alaska's beautiful. And when you look at like tourism brochures and cruises, what you see are mountains and glaciers and wilderness and animals. And all of those things are true. And all of those things are spectacular. But
Jessica, ice cream at Wild Scoops. Yes,
ice cream at Wild Scoops.
Ice cream at Wild Scoops downtown
and
or
get the
Midtown.
get the baked Alaska topping.
Yes.
It's marshmallow toasted. Oh my gosh. But to me, it's the people in Alaska that are the best. Like, I don't know. I think that maybe it's because Alaska's so separated from everywhere else that everybody here just feels like they become family.
Right.
It can be easy to make family, but it can also be hard at times to make family and to make friends. But I think that it's worth it. It's one of the things that we talk about is that it's worth whatever time and investment to build your community. And we've been really fortunate here in Anchorage to build that.
Yep.
So we have a lot of great people that we love. Let me see. Other questions. Dan says, move to Vancouver Island. Dan, we loved Vancouver.
We do, yeah.
Oh my gosh, like we loved Vancouver. We for sure, we went last year, if you guys remember those videos. We for sure want to go back. We really did love it.
Yep.
Blueberry and mango soft serve on the Wonder last week. Yeah, but what about banana? Banana soft serve. Although blueberry and mango soft serve, that's pretty awesome. Fried chicken at Lucky Wishbone is the best. Wow.
That's true, yes.
I love that we're getting more and more people who know Anchorage and know Alaska as part of our community because I get to see things like that. Let's see. What else do we have? Tina's asking about the super chats. So those are just things, God, it's so weird to even talk about, you guys. It's basically a tip to us. It goes to us. I don't know. We don't.
Thank you, Crystal.
Thank you, Crystal. We don't push it or promote it because, we don't want you guys to feel like you have to ever do that, but thank you. So Crystal said, just want to say my family and I love watching your videos. You both are so transparent and genuine. Thank you for that.
My sissy's here. Hi, sissy.
Hi, Lisa. That's fun. Would you possibly move to Florida one day? What do you think?
We've discussed. I don't know. I don't know. We're not sure. Right now, I feel like for me personally, I would be open to moving out of Alaska. I don't know where we would land, but my people are all here. So if I could take like my entire community with me, that would be great. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. Florida, we love visiting Florida. We have it, and we're loving visiting Florida more and more. And we'll talk about this in upcoming vlogs because when we started visiting Florida, it was just kind of us. Like we would go to the parks, we'd go do it together for a cruise. But now that we're actually building friends down there and like community, now when we talk about going to Florida, it's less about the things to do in Florida and more about the people that we want to see in Florida. That's huge for us because like that's what matters to us are the people.
Yeah.
So we've really loved that. How long have we been doing this? 46 minutes. Do you guys want us to end it an hour? Let us know in the comments below. Do you guys want this to keep going? Do you guys want it to end?
We're up for whatevs.
We're up for whatever. We don't have to. We can't leave our house for like 10 days. Let's just keep this thing going.
We're just here, so
our internet provider might disagree.
Well, sure.
Did you buy a new camera? Did not buy a new camera.
No.
Oh my gosh, you guys. It's expensive.
It is.
We can make the one work that we have. And I'm also not sure. So can I see that camera right there? Okay, so the camera we film on, you guys, is not this. This is the camera we use when we do like these sit-down vlogs. So we film with our Canon 70D. When we're just out and about vlogging, we use a Canon G7X, which is like a little handheld.
That's the one that broke.
That's the one that broke. The M50 is smaller than this. It's the one I was looking at Costco, but it's bigger than the one that we have. My concern with buying the M50 is that I still get really self-conscious vlogging in public, especially when you have to hold up something like this. Like, my God, how annoying is this? Like, I would be so embarrassed because I'm just still so self-conscious about it. So I think that what we'll probably end up doing is upgrading to just a new version of the G7X that we have rather than the M50.
I'm going to hold this up.
Oh, did somebody ask about it?
Yeah, somebody wants to know what it says. It says Disney days are the best days.
So thanks for asking that question. Favorite season? Go.
Fall.
Fall. Awesome.
My birthday's in the fall.
My birthday, you guys, my birthday's basically canceled. I'm turning 40 years old on April 6th. We were going to have this amazing 40th birthday party. You know what? It's okay. We'll talk about it more in tomorrow's vlog. More in tomorrow's vlog about everything in life being canceled. Let's see. Favorite season? We answered that.
Lisa likes your double shovel hat.
Thank you.
Double Shovel's amazing.
Double Shovel is a local cider place in town. It's one of our very favorite. You guys are meant to be. Totally. Following them out. Oh, hi, Angie. Oh, it's so good to see you. Sherri, I need a tour of your coffee. Wednesday's vlog.
We do tour our coffee station.
We do tour our coffee station in Wednesday's vlog. Just, Wednesday's video is actually everything we did yesterday. Tomorrow's video is a life update. So that's coming just a couple. You turned 49 today, Dan. Aw, happy birthday, friends.
Yeah,
That's really awesome.
Ben Bucker was going to make our birthday party brisket.
But he's still making it. We're just having it's an unlicensed small gathering of friends.
It'll still be less than 10 people.
I'm so glad we get to spend our birthday. It'll still be less than 10 people.
Right.
Sandy, your daughter and I have a birthday April 2nd. Yes, we know that.
We do.
We do know that. What other Disney vloggers do you watch? That's a good question. We actually get that a lot. YouTube has become difficult for us. And what I mean when I say that is that when we started watching YouTube, we would watch other vloggers, right? We would just like find creators that we really liked. Mm-hmm. But what has happened now that we've been on YouTube for like almost 5 years this summer is that we've made friends with other creators. And so now the people who we watch are like friends, right? Because we want to stay up on their life. We want to stay up on what they're doing. We want to support them. And so honestly, we watch very little YouTube outside of like the people that we know and love and want to support.
Right.
And so that has actually been a change for us because again, with YouTube, yeah, somebody just said, that's awesome, John.
House.
Vlogger House. Yeah, that's one of the...
we still have like a group chat with everybody from Vlogger House that we...
It's like every time they post a video,
mm-hmm.
anytime all of our friends post videos, when we're looking through our subscription feed, we look for like friends to watch first. Right. So I know, sorry.
Yes, like Summers in Alaska.
Like Summers in Alaska. That's exactly it. Perfect.
Vlogs.
Perfect example. Like those are people that we know and that we love.
In real life, and we want to keep up on them in real life.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so that's what, like, to us, YouTube is more about connecting with like the people that we love rather
mm-hmm.
than like just consuming content, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Violet Vlog, Summer in Alaska's are great. They're amazing. Like,
love them. And in person, they're just the very best people.
I was just going to say that. Like, the way they come across, that's one of the things that I loved the most about them. And really, most of the people that we've met on YouTube is when you meet them in person, they're just what you want them to be. They're so amazing.
They're so great.
Let's see.
We love you too.
Your personalities and realness are why we watch. Tom, thank you. That means the world to us. You watch them too. My May 4th cruise is supposed to celebrate your hubby and I both just turned 50. Have you heard about that cruise? Like, have they announced anything out to May? I don't think so. I'm just wondering.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, Joel.
Austin and Jess, yes. Love them.
Austin and Jess.
In real life, they're amazing too.
Yes. Some of our very favorite people.
They're people that we watch because we actually know them in real life and we adore them.
Yes. Joel, we actually talked about this before you got in here because this was a question you asked. Would we ever get another fur baby for Missy? Yes, but we're trying to figure out when because Missy is getting older. Mm-hmm. And so we're trying to figure out if we want to introduce like a new kitten with her or if we want to wait until she goes to that great big ball of yarn in the sky and then introduce a new kitten. So the answer is yes. Let's see who else we have here. Okay, what else? Micah is adorable. Gosh. They haven't announced. Okay. Will you go on an Alaska cruise? Bianca, yes, we want to, for sure. It hasn't fit in our budget or our timeline yet.
Right.
It is definitely on our list of things we want to do. In fact, we've been talking, you guys, our next LeggLife viewer cruise, after we get through this September one, we're considering the one after that being an Alaska cruise.
Right.
The reason being is that we love Alaska, and we think getting to share our love for Alaska and our love for Disney with all of you on an Alaska cruise would be amazing.
Yes, but we do also realize that it's super expensive, and so we wanted to make our first viewer cruise as accessible to as many people as possible, and we understand that cost is an issue, so we chose a shorter cruise and a more accessible location than Alaska.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Have you told the story of how you got Missy? We actually told that earlier in today's video. So just so you guys know, after this live stream is over, this video will be posted on our channel, just like all of our other videos. So you can go back and check that out. It was actually one of the first things we talked about on this live stream. We tell Missy's adoption story. So go back and check that out afterwards. Another person says, I love your hair, Sherri. Always popular.
Always with the hair, because it's amazing.
My favorite part and scene in Big Hero 6, you guys, it's got to be right at the end when Baymax, spoiler alert, sacrifices himself. Because that's what I love about that movie is that it's that selfless like sacrifice so that others could live kind of thing. That's what I love about Baymax is that it was so consistent with like his character to care for others first. And so to me, that scene is just...
Even without the chip, because he had the chip in his fist.
Yep, that's the thing. Amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Kidding. Thanks for being a great channel for us to look up to. We're a small channel. You guys are a small channel, but you guys, you're creating the coolest content.
Yeah.
I have loved watching the videos you guys have been on. He sacrificed himself. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, spoiler alert. Sorry.
Listen, it's been out for years.
That's true.
If you haven't seen it yet, that's on you.
That's true. Whoops. Favorite Disney villain? Have we talked about that before?
Hades.
Hades? I don't remember what my answer was. Maleficent?
Because he's sassy.
I feel like my answer was Maleficent, but I don't remember
Yeah.
why. What are the odds you could meet up with you at Disneyland? Yeah, so I think that that's a possibility. We're going to try to do a couple things. We'll probably try to do a Disneyland meetup. We're also, for those of you who are going on the LeggLife cruise in September, we're also probably going to do a meetup the night before the cruise in San Diego, so the night of the 22nd. Maybe just like go get some ice cream, just get to meet people.
Something.
Yeah, just before the cruise starts. So we're still working on all the logistics. We have some friends who are helping us with all of that. Yzma.
Yeah,
yes.
she's great. What brought us to move to Alaska?
My family moved here when I was 3. I was born in Connecticut, then I lived in Ontario, Oregon, and then we moved to Alaska. My family owned a lodge in a little town called Trapper Creek, and that's where I lived until I was about 7. It was just a cool place to grow up out in kind of rural-ish Alaska. Still on the road system, but rural. And what brought you to Alaska?
Him. This guy right here.
You sure are cute. All right, so what else we have? We'd love to meet you guys someday. We're always up for that, and we're trying to do that more and more, you guys. So when we travel, we're trying to like plan meetups because we know a lot of you guys want to connect with us, want to meet in person. So we're trying, Which lodge?
It's called the Cache Creek.
It was called the Cache Creek Lodge. It was right at the corner of Petersville Road and the highway. I think it might still exist. I don't remember. My family sold it years and years ago.
Mandy, remember thinking I was crazy. I know, a lot of people thought I was crazy.
It kind of worked out.
Do you see this guy? Look at how cute he is.
It kind of worked out. Somebody asked, how did you meet? Just so you guys know, we actually get this question a lot. And so I don't know if some of you have seen or didn't know. Here on our channel, we have a video called Our Love Story, where we talk all about our story of how we met. So just go check that video out on our channel. We go into that in depth, even more so than we can here. So there's that. Walking with Walt tour at Disneyland. Oh my gosh, we want to do that so bad.
I really want to do that.
So bad. There's a chance that a friend of ours who's going with us on the cruise has actually never been to Disneyland before, and we are so excited to show her Disneyland for the first time because it's just, she's a huge Disney fanatic, I would say, correct? And I don't know, to us, Disneyland is just so sentimental because it was Walt's park.
Nostalgic.
That's going to be a tear-filled trip.
Yep, for sure.
Thanks for brightening my day. You are so welcome. You always have the nicest things to say to us.
Yeah,
all of your comments and all your messages are always so kind to us, so thank you. Favorite Pixar movie? Ooh. Ooh.
Favorite Pixar movie? Oof. That's really hard. I love the Toy Story movies.
I was going to say Toy Story as well.
All of them. I love them all. I don't know if I can pick a favorite.
Yeah. So we might end soon. You guys, we're 57 minutes. Let's go just a little bit past an hour. Just because I miss you guys. Besides Anchorage, what's your favorite town in Alaska and why? We really like Palmer. Well,
I really like Palmer.
when we've talked about where else we would live in Alaska, I think Palmer is it for us. We love it. It's the cutest little town.
It's just a cute little town, and it has the cutest little bookstore that I adore,
Yeah.
and really great, cute little restaurants. And it's, I mean, like 40 minutes from Anchorage, so I would still have like my city fix.
Yeah.
Probably Palmer for me. Yeah.
Do you like horror movies, Sherri?
Nope.
I actually kind of do.
I can't even watch like the commercials for them
It's actually really funny.
because I literally just have nightmares.
I'm not sure if we've ever talked about this, but like if we're watching TV and a horror movie commercial comes on, like she covers her ears or we initially mute it.
I look at him and I cover my ears, and then he just talks loudly over it and tells me how wonderful unicorns and gummy bears are.
I just like try to make up on the spot the most fluffy, girly, glittery, pink, sparkly story I can make and talk louder than the TV so that she doesn't have to hear it and she can hear my ridiculous story.
It's love right there.
So no. Wait, Summers in Alaska's here. We were just talking about you guys.
Hello, friends.
Man, you guys are the best. We love you so much.
We're on house arrest.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, what else do you have to do? We're all on house arrest, can't go out. Please stream for another hour. We will have to check with our moderators because that's one of the things. Moderators, how are you guys doing? Let us know in the comments below. Do you need to leave? Let us know.
Right.
You guys are the cutest. No horror, absolutely none.
Can't do it.
Let's
I
see.
can't do really anything. Like, I can't do horror just for the sake of horror, and I can't do, like, the mind game ones.
You actually feel like A Beautiful Mind is a really scary movie.
A Beautiful Mind tripped me out. Like, I can't watch that. I've seen it once, and I was like, okay, that's a great movie, but I can't ever again. Even stuff like the Truman Show. I love the Truman Show, but it messes with my mind. So, I'm kind of a pansy when it comes to movies.
Yeah.
Disney all the way.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons that we do love Disney is that we know when we put on a Disney movie, we're gonna be safe.
I'm not gonna have nightmares from a Disney movie.
Yeah, totally. Hello from New Orleans. Hope you're having a good afternoon. We're having a great afternoon. Also, I saw, who did I just see post? Leon, you missed the party, but it's still good to see your face.
Right.
Well, not your face because you're an avatar to us. It's good to see your name. Appreciate you.
But we have seen your face.
We have seen your face. And that goes back to what we were saying earlier. Like, this is one of the best parts about getting to know you guys as our channel grows is that when a channel, and we share this when we do meet and greets, is that, remember, for you, you get to see us like 3 times a week, normally, sorry. And like you've seen our face, you know part of our lives, but that's the part of YouTube that we actually don't get.
Right.
Like we don't ever get to really see you or hear your
See the
stories.
other side of the camera.
Yeah, and so when we get to meet you guys in person and like put a face to a screen name and put a story to that, those are the things that make YouTube feel so much better to us. So I love that now 4.5 years in, as I'm looking down this chat, that's what we're getting to see. Like
Right.
people that we know,
Yep.
people that we love. So yeah.
I can watch Black Cauldron. Yes, it's dark. It is a dark Disney movie. Yeah, I mean, I can watch it though. I think maybe just because it's cartoon, like I know that it's just fake. I don't know.
Someone just asked if we'd consider leaving Alaska. We talked about that a little bit earlier. So when this video posts again, maybe check that out. We did talk a little bit about that. Let's see.
Loved
what
meet and
else?
greet. Yes, Corey and your lovely wife. Yes.
Oh.
We loved meeting you too.
The best. That means the world to us that you guys would come out and meet us.
Yep.
Thank you so much. Thanks, and also thanks for those of you who came out to our Orlando meet and greet. As you guys remember, we had all that travel chaos.
Yeah.
We had to cancel the meet and greet and then do it the next day, and still like 20 some of you showed up, which is insane to us.
Yeah. We're so glad that we were able to meet up with some of you though.
Let's see. Disneyland Paris tips. Here's my tip. So we loved Disneyland Paris. It gets knocked a lot, but we loved it. Here's what I would say. Go in with an open mind, not expecting an American park.
Right.
Right?
It's very French, but I loved it.
That was the part that we loved, is that it felt familiar enough with Disney magic, but also new enough with all of the elements that were kind of traditional to that culture. So I would say go into it not expecting Paris's, I don't know, just like going with an open mind, because for what it is, we loved it. We would go back, if we went back to Paris, we would plan another day to do that.
Yep. In fact, I mean, my phone is the one that we're using to live stream, so I can't show you, but my lock screen is still the Paris Castle, and my, like, home screen behind, like, on my normal screen is the Eiffel Tower, which I took 3 years ago, which is crazy.
That is crazy. Michelle said, hoping to be able to meet you guys someday. Yep, we're going to be doing more meet and greets as we travel, whenever we can start traveling again, which is crazy. We were
Part
supposed
of Europe we want to visit. We want to go to the UK so bad. We never have, and we have so many wonderful friends there, and we would love to meet them in person and hang out, and we would really love to do the UK.
The UK actually is our next, well, it's the next international trip we want to plan.
Yeah.
As we've been talking about where we want to go. We have, for whatever reason, this is crazy. We have a big viewer base in Wales. We have friends that live there, but like we keep adding new people from Wales, and it's the weirdest thing. We love it.
I love it so much.
So yeah, our plan would be to do probably London, some more of England. We want to see like the English countryside, and then Wales probably all in one trip. That's our initial thought, at least.
Yeah, we have never been to Scotland. We loved Ireland. I would love to go back to Ireland.
Somebody actually did ask us, that was one of the questions, what's the number one place that we have visited, or our number one vacation, not Disney, that we've done in our whole life? And we both agree, Ireland.
Without a doubt, yeah, absolutely.
Magical.
Ireland.
We-
Paris was amazing, but Ireland, man.
100%.
Yep.
Top 3 Disney experiences and items on your bucket list. Hi, Janice. It's really good to see you. That's fun. So these are things that we have not done. Sherri, what do you think?
For what?
Top 3 things on our Disney bucket list that we haven't done.
I mean, I would love to do the walk in Walt's
Walk in Walt's footsteps.
footsteps. I've never done that.
For me,
know.
well, for me, I don't think I could limit it to 3. It's all the experiences that I haven't done. So it's the 3. It's Hong Kong, Shanghai, Tokyo. It's Walt Disney Studios. Like the actual studios. It is the resorts. Some specifically that I really want to stay at.
Right.
So I'd say that those are the kind of things. Of course, cruises always on our list. But yeah.
Have we ever visited New York State? Yes, I have been there once. His mom's side of the family lives in Connecticut. His brother lives back there, and so we went and visited them, and we went down to New York City for a day, and that is my entire experience. I would love to go back and actually like explore New York.
It's actually been on our list. We actually really would like to spend more time in the city.
Yep, I liked what I saw.
Yeah, we're big arts fans, we're big musical fans, we're big culture and food fans. And so to us, like, how do you not go to New York?
Right.
The Walt Disney Family Museum in San Francisco.
We would love to do that as
Love
well.
to do that.
Yep.
Walt Disney Birthplace. Walt Disney Birthplace in Chicago. We actually have been there, but we were there as they were renovating it before it opened to the public.
Right. So we got pictures of the outside of it.
Yep. Question for Sherri. Your hair always looks so great. That's true. Do you lighten up yourself or do you go to the salon? Do you maintain
don't do
it?
any of it myself.
Sure
No,
is.
I do not.
No.
One of my really great friends does it for me. She's a professional hairstylist, and she does it all for me. And I go in every 6 to 8 weeks to get it done. And I don't do anything in between. So she does it all for me.
Most underrated Disney park ride? That's a good question. Most underrated ride. Can I tell you what I think the most overrated ride is? Oh man, I'm gonna get some haters on this. This is where the thumbs down on the video start. I don't get Mr. Toads. I'm sorry. I don't get it. I don't.
There's always such a huge line. I honestly don't know if I've ever done it.
I don't get it.
Because there's always such a crazy line for it. But what I've seen online, I'm just like, eh.
Sorry. Somebody asked, do you like, so as far as most underrated, I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. I have to think about that. Maybe we'll talk about that. Look at all the people that are shocked about that answer. I don't know.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, you guys. Oh, PhilharMagic as underrated? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, yeah. I actually really enjoyed it.
Yeah. Ruh-roh. Yeah. All of a sudden, everybody is like furious. Now,
Underrated Haunted Mansion. I do love Haunted Mansion. Listen, it's my mug, and it says "Hurry back" inside.
That is true.
Love me some Haunted Mansion.
We need to quick change the topic because like everything is the Tiki Room. I love the Tiki Room, but I also we really like classic Disney stuff, which is weird with what I just said. But yeah. What are the questions? Oh, don't like Winnie the Pooh either, like a nightmare. I will say, Sherri loves the Winnie the Pooh ride. You also just love Winnie the Pooh.
I just really love Winnie the Pooh, but it is like, it's weird. It's a weird one.
How are there still 265 of you here with us? You guys are
Because
amazing.
they're all amazing. What were some of the other, didn't we have one of the other questions?
I don't know. There's just like so many things.
Yeah, there was a good one. Go over to our little question list.
Oh, our actual question list.
Our actual question list, yes.
So we have a notes page over here. We went through the last video that we made where you guys like asked questions you wanted to answer on the live stream, and we tried to copy all of those so we knew what you guys wanted to know. Do you see any of these? That's a good question. If Sherri didn't drink coffee, what would her morning drink be when cruising?
I mean, why would I not drink coffee?
It's really funny you said that because we hadn't talked about this. That was my first thought was like, why wouldn't you just drink coffee? What if you couldn't?
It's so sad.
If you couldn't.
You can't drink coffee.
Okay. Oh, you live in a world where coffee does not exist. I know. What would you drink?
Something sad.
Something sad.
I don't know. Tea. I really do actually enjoy tea. Water. I always drink water in the morning too. I don't know.
What do you think about the live action movies Disney's making? I've liked some. I haven't liked others. I would really love to see more original content, to be quite honest with you. I was super bummed that Mulan got pushed back just because Mulan, to me, what I was excited about with Mulan is that it felt like a different take. They weren't just remaking the animated version. And I thought that was cool. And the initial reviews for Mulan, like, had me super excited.
Yeah.
So it will eventually come out. Fingers
I really
crossed.
hope that they will just skip the theater and just, like, I'll pay the premium to watch it on demand. I want to watch it so bad.
I do too. All right. What else we got? Other questions. I want to see Sherri's monkey face. Ha! You've never been able to find that video. Oh, Leon. Oh,
Darn.
man. So this is a LeggLife throwback.
Not happening.
So when we started our channel, in one of our first videos, we were talking about where our channel would grow. And to us, 1,000 subscribers was so far beyond what we imagined was possible. And Sherri does a monkey face that is spectacular. And I was like, okay, Sherri, if we reach 1,000 subscribers, will you do the monkey face?
And I was like, yeah, sure, whatever.
We're never going to reach 1,000 subscribers. That's absurd. And so we reached 1,000 subscribers, and she did the monkey face in a video. Leon, oh man, I don't remember what video it was. I'll try to find it. And if I can find it.
No, you will not.
Leon, I will Facebook message you.
Go back and find it.
I will Facebook message you
and
if I can find it.
I've deleted it.
I'm not even sure you know how to access our YouTube account. That's true. Beauty and the Beast was the best live. I did like Beauty and the Beast a lot. Guiltiest pleasure 80s movie. I have to think about that. Some of these questions, like, I need to ponder a little.
80s movies, man. I'm a big fan of Molly Ringwald and kind of anything that she was in. I do love, like, Say Anything.
Classic.
With John Cusack.
Someone asked if we saw Onward before Corona Quarantine 2020. We did.
We did.
We went and saw it.
Yep.
Just barely.
I'm very excited for it to come to Xanadu. Hilarious, yes. Sorry.
I'm not gonna lie. When we started this live stream, I for sure did not think someone was gonna bring up Xanadu in the chat.
Nope.
Yeah.
What was I don't know what I was talking about. Oh, Onward. Yes, I'm very excited for it to come to Disney Plus. The Princess Bride. I think I can still quote that movie beginning to end, backwards and forwards. It's the best ever.
It is the best ever. I'm excited to watch it for the first time. Yeah, when it comes out, because obviously it's coming out April 3rd on Disney Plus.
It's available for like digital right now.
Yep.
For $19.99, I think.
Let's see. Love Xanadu. Aladdin Live was amazing. Hello from New York City. Hello from Alaska. What other questions you guys have for us in the chat? Let us know. Hi from Walt Disney World. I'm the cast member that met you at World of Disney. Oh, so yes, we 100% remember that. In fact, when we were back at World of Disney just this last time,
it took me a second. Yes.
I wondered. I was like, oh, I wonder if we'll see her this time. So, hello. That's really fun. I love that.
Yeah, people are naming all of the amazing Molly Ringwald movies, and I love her. Anything she was in.
This is taking a turn because I'm just like, New Kids on the Block, 16 Candles, Pretty in Pink. I'm like, what happened to our chat?
Ears. I have ideas rolling around in my noggin that I haven't implemented, and we'll see.
Have we been to Barrow, Alaska? Sherri has not.
I have not.
I don't think I have. And here's why that's a weird question. I used to travel for work a ton, or all around Alaska.
All the time.
And there were a lot of places that like I would fly into, have a meeting, and literally fly right back out. And there were so many of those that I don't remember. Here's what I know. I know I've never stayed the night in Barrow. I don't think I've been, but I'm not positive.
Right.
We need to go.
I don't know.
I
would like to go just to say that I've been.
You want to know why I want to go to Barrow? Because they have Barrow, just so you guys know, here's Alaska again. Barrow is the very top here of the state. And it's right on the Arctic Ocean. And they have something called the Arctic Ocean Polar Bear Club, where you run and you jump into the Arctic Ocean. And if you do, you get like this certificate. I want to do that so bad. Do you guys think that'd be a fun vlog? I say yes.
Shannon wants to know if we can super chat money to Mandy. Turley's old photos she has of me.
Wow.
Listen.
Dang.
Mandolin, I have old photos of you as well. Let's just be real clear.
That's hilarious. That's the best part of that's where I love where you guys are like.
Okay, Mermaid Gabby, getting married in February 2021. Callie, would you guys come?
You are getting married. It's been fun actually on Instagram following along with all your wedding planning stuff.
We'll see where we're at with travel plans.
No kidding.
I know you have no shame, Mandy.
That's so funny. We're gonna block Mandy. Mandy's blocked from the channel.
Oh boy.
That's a big note on the polar bear thing. I think it'd be a ton of fun.
No.
Well, you wouldn't have to do it. You could just laugh at me as I do it.
Jason says you and Jessica can do it together, and Sherri and I can record it.
Yes. Perfect.
Sure.
That's hilarious. Sherri, do your ears run tight? Most of the ears hurt because they're tight. Ooh, good question. Let's talk about that.
That's a fantastic question. So Disney's ears that you purchase at Disney, I have a hard time wearing all day because they do pinch behind my ears. The ears that I make do not. In fact, I literally wear them around the house because why not?
She does.
And they're super comfortable, and I forget that I'm wearing them.
That is one thing.
They never pinch.
A number of people, I mean, and of course, like maybe it sounds like, well, we have to say that. Go read the reviews on Sherri's Etsy shop, and a number of people have commented on how comfortable they are. So don't
very comfortable.
Don't take our word for it. Go take their word. I've done a polar bear plunge. You're only numb for a couple of hours. Yeah. See, as long as the polar bear doesn't get you. Can you imagine?
13 years living and working in Ireland before I moved to the UK.
Where at in Ireland? Where you at?
So we flew into Dublin and then drove straight across to Galway, and then we kind of did like the southern and kind of in and out throughout the southern. We haven't done any of Northern Ireland.
Someone said, I know you love the Seahawks. I do. On the Seahawks season ticket waiting list, probably gonna be a decade before I get my tickets.
He's
but
on
eventually,
the waiting list for the waiting
that's
list.
true. I'm on the waiting list to get onto the waiting list. Love the Seahawks. So they said, what do I think about the Dragons? The Seattle Dragons are the XFL team. I don't know. The XFL to me is still more of a gimmick than a legit league. I think it's fun. I love that they're doing it. Whether it will last, I have no idea. There's my answer. Would I go to a game if I was in Seattle? For sure. Jessica did do the polar plunge for the Special Olympics in Alaska. We loved seeing that. I know you like barbecue. Later in the fall is when a lot of barbecue competitions fire up in the Memphis. Oh my gosh. So this past August, I don't think I've ever shared this on the vlog. If you guys remember, this past August, I had a month-long sabbatical from work. My board of directors gave me a month off just to be able to focus on like rest and renewal. And August was also the month where I think it was Reynolds Wrap released a contest where they were looking for one person to basically take over their social media for the month of August, travel the country, basically reviewing and rating barbecue restaurants. I got my application in so dang fast.
So quick. He was like, yes!
This is my dream. Obviously, it didn't happen,
Right.
but that would have been amazing.
Yep.
Favorite genre of music? That's the most stereotypical answer ever, but like, I legitimately like everything.
We listen to everything. I'm not a huge fan of like the really hardcore like rap, like the gangster rap kind of stuff. I'm not a huge fan of that. I just don't think it's very like positive. But I'll listen to anything.
Well, then there's me. Like I've seen Snoop Dogg in concert. I've seen Adele in concert. I've seen I will go see anybody because I love music.
Yeah, just music in
Just
general.
music
we
in
listen
general.
To, I have like a playlist thing that I just compiled of all of my like favorite kind of music, and it's all over the place. I have like Macklemore and I have Jennifer Knapp, and I have like it's
Everybody.
just everything. It's the weirdest combination.
Oh my gosh, a viewer trip to do a polar plunge, that would be one of the coolest LeggLife experiences ever. Just like get people up there, let's go run into the Arctic Ocean and then thaw out.
Oh, favorite Disney ride in any park.
I like Pirates.
He liked Pirates. I actually really liked the Ratatouille ride.
I knew you were gonna say it.
In Paris. It's probably my favorite ride. I loved it.
Favorite concert? Boy. There are so many good ones. I really don't know that I could pick. We got to see Coldplay a couple years ago.
They were amazing.
And their entertainment level was just spectacular. We've seen Taylor Swift a number of times. She puts on a heck of a show.
She's an amazing entertainer.
We saw Adele at a
Adele.
winery. Guys, we're just going to keep going. If moderators need to leave, we 100% understand.
Okay.
So we'll pick other people to be moderators.
My favorite author.
Gosh.
Ooh. I don't know if I have a favorite author. That's really hard, and I don't know if I can do. I saw somebody else ask for book recommendations. Oh man.
Ian and Tobin, those are our nephews. Switch all night.
No,
go to
just go to
bed.
bed.
Just go to bed.
Go to bed.
Listen to your parents. No switch. Just sleep. We love you guys. Okay, Gabby, I'm gonna add you as a moderator. Thank you. Appreciate that a ton. Disney cruise itinerary that you really want to do. There's a lot of them. I think number one for us is Panama Canal.
I would love to do that. Yeah.
Longer ones, honestly.
I would. Man, you get to the end of it and you're just like, already? Did I finish Crazy? I haven't started it yet.
John, I just added you as a moderator. You're the best. Thank you guys so much. Any Disney movies that you wish had a ride at Disney? Okay, so not a ride, but an experience. And we talked about this in a vlog. Sorry, you guys. Those of you who have watched some of our behind the scenes things know these glasses don't have lenses in them. Did you guys know that? These are like my when we film here, because these are my real glasses right here. And do you see the glare from our ring light? So I wear these fake glasses. And this is hilarious because every now and then I go to adjust them and I poke myself in the eyeball like a moron. Jeez.
Why don't you just not need glasses?
My eyes are terrible.
Yeah.
Wait, what was that question? Oh, the Disney, I think it would be amazing if Disney had a nighttime show around the lantern scene in Tangled. Not just a castle projection, not just that kind of thing.
Which is beautiful.
Which is beautiful. I want to see the show. Don't touch your face. Oh, Auburn, that's the first comment of yours that I see this whole live stream, and it's don't touch your face.
Love you, Auburn.
How dare you? It would be gorgeous. That's what I mean. As an immersive experience, that would be the most
Right,
beautiful
like
thing.
little boats that everybody's in,
Oh.
and I would love it.
I think that would be the most amazing thing ever. All right, what else do we have? I can't believe there's still 240 of you who are wanting to hang out with us. Wash your hands. You guys, we've been washing our hands like
We
crazy.
have been so bad. Can I just mention how cracked and painful my hands are right now? Because I've been washing them 150 times a day. It's a lot.
Yeah.
But it's, we're washing our hands a lot.
Years of years. That's really interesting. That would be really cool. Hand sanitizer. I actually just ordered some hand sanitizer online.
Ooh.
We don't have any, so we've just been doing like soap and water. But it'd be nice to like have hand sanitizer in the car for when we're out and about. I will say, Sherri yesterday, I didn't even think about this. Sherri yesterday, when we came home from grocery shopping, took Lysol wipes and wiped down the outside of everything we bought. Wait, what's the Walmart story? Oh no,
Okay.
did I do something?
Yeah. So
Oh no. Oh yeah. Let's tell them.
So we're walking through Walmart, and there's like that huge bin of like the $5 movies. And he was telling me that there's like the date night idea where you just reach in with your eyes closed and pull out a movie, and that's your date night movie. And I was like, oh, that's a fun idea. But I'm mentally thinking we're not doing that now because the coronavirus. And there's two girls who are literally like digging through, like touching every single movie in that bin. And he's like, we should try that now. And like super loud, I was like, don't touch!
My hand started to reach for it, and it was like a slow motion. No.
I was like, what is wrong with you?
Why would you think about putting your hand in there?
See these other people that are just touching everything. I was like, this is how it spreads, Adam.
It was so funny.
And I think I said it a lot louder than I intended to. And like
totally
after
did.
the girls looked up and they were like, what? And I was like, well, you are what's wrong with this thing.
Sherri got physically violent with me for reaching for a bunch of movies. Sorry, I saw a question. Oh, Janice, we talked a little bit about this earlier. I'll answer it real fast. It says, what sort of things does your charity do for the people you serve? So we have two initiatives under Love Alaska, which is the organization that I lead. One of them is called Priceless, which walks with survivors of human trafficking, so that as survivors come into our program, our case managers and our mentors work with them for everything that they need as they rebuild their lives, whether that's housing, medical, counseling, clothing, food, whatever they need, our team works with them to help get those things. The other initiative is called Chosen, which works with youth who are at risk, kind of saying that as youth are getting older or transitioning to adulthood, wouldn't it be great if they had adults in their life who were positive and encouraging and could be a place and a voice of hope in their life as they transition? Because sometimes youth don't have that. Right? And so what happens to kids who don't have an adult in their life who's being that encouraging, that hopeful voice? And so that's what our two initiatives do. So that's a quick answer. I answered it a little more in depth earlier. If you want to watch that.
Yes, Jennifer Knapp.
That's hilarious.
I love her.
I like that people in here. Can you do a video on making ears? Sherri has a couple of those.
I do over on my channel.
Sherri's Life. It's not a very active channel.
It's not active at all. I haven't uploaded in like a year and a half or more. I don't know. But go check it out. I do have some where I like walk you through step by step on how to make ears.
Bert from Summers, Alaska has been a barrel. We watched his vlogs.
Yep.
We loved it. We watch all of their vlogs. There are some vloggers that we never miss a video of, and they're definitely one of them. Does Sherri take special orders? Yeah, kind of.
Kind of. You can message me on my Etsy shop if it's something that I already. Sorry, we're trying.
Oh, wait, are we back? You guys, can you hear us? I'm so sorry. Wait.
No, time's not up. Don't go. Hang on.
Actually, 76 people. Okay. Sorry, that was weird. Like, we saw like a spinning thing of death in the middle, and we're like, oh no.
Sorry, it just disconnected, and then we couldn't figure out how to get it reconnected, but we're back.
So sorry about that, you guys. We probably will end this soon, although it's so funny, like 60 some of you guys were just here, and now there's back up to 100. That's crazy. Okay, last questions. Let's wrap it up a little bit. Any last questions? Maybe it's buffering for you. What about the rest of you guys? Is it working? Let us know.
Sorry. Can we make bridal ears? Probably. Message me in my shop and we'll figure something out.
No,
Go to SherriLegg.com.
Stay live. That's so funny. It works for Auburn, and that's what matters, right? That's what matters. Okay, it's working great. Let's keep going. Are you okay with that?
Sure.
What else are we gonna do?
Nothing.
What else do we have? That's because we miss you. It's working good. Awesome. LeggLife cruise events or favorite recipes. We have a number of favorite recipes. We made a recipe last night that you guys are going to see in Wednesday's video. That was a unstuffed cabbage roll that was delicious.
It was delicious.
Really good. You guys will see that Wednesday. Do you guys watch Michael K? We talked about this earlier. As we've been on YouTube now for so long, we have, I mean, it's just because of time. The people that we watch are like people that we're friends with.
Right.
Right? And so we really don't have time to watch.
And then a few people that we really wish we were friends with, like Sophia Nygaard.
Yes, Sherri loves
We
Sophia's.
watch her.
Yeah, and so we actually don't really have a lot of time to watch just kind of YouTube for entertainment anymore.
Right, because we just want to keep up on all of our friends.
We want to keep up on the people that we love. So, unfortunately, not really, as much as we maybe should. Still can't stream. Where'd you go? Oh, no. Are we here?
We're back, I promise.
Are we back?
Sorry, we just had a little connection issue.
Favorite flavor of ice cream that is not banana?
Strawberry.
Strawberry.
I love the strawberry.
Chocolate for me, probably. Okay. Let's see. Try refreshing. It's back up now. Thank you, guys. How did we get back up to 156? You guys are crazy. Sophia is awesome. We love her. You guys got it? Yes, years of ears. You're here.
I just really want to like hang out with Sophia and Tyler. I just feel like we would vibe well.
Also, we also really like Jenna and Julian. Jenna Marbles.
Yep. We watch them.
Got to meet them a few years ago. I don't think we've ever talked about that at a YouTube event. Mm-hmm. And here's the thing that I loved at the time. I think she had.
He did.
I did. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think at the time they had, or maybe she had like 16 million subscribers at the time. I think that's right.
I think that's, yeah.
And she was so nice and so kind. Like, you would not have, I don't know, there was nothing pretentious or, at that time, I think we had 200 subscribers to our channel, like 200, 250. And you would not have known that, like, we had 200, she had 16 million, just because of how nice and how kind both she and Julian were. That actually, that spoke a lot to me about the kind of people they are. So that was cool.
Favorite Disney Channel original movies? We love The Descendants.
We love The Descendants.
Love, love, love The Descendants.
Descendants 2 is my favorite Descendants movie.
I don't know if I can pick a favorite. I just love them all. I have only seen High School Musical.
I've not seen it.
And only once. I haven't seen the other ones. I'm working on it. It's on my list.
Somebody said Tillamook ice cream. Yes or no? Yes, everything from Tillamook.
Absolutely.
Their cheese, their ice cream, everything Tillamook
sure, yes.
is yes.
Mm-hmm. In fact, I have a mug from Tillamook because our friends, Kelly and Caleb, went to the Tillamook, factory or whatever in Oregon and brought me a mug.
It's awesome. Have we had to cancel any cruises? No, we've not had to cancel any cruises. But we guys watch tomorrow's video because we do have some updates on some other things. Yeah, we'll talk about that tomorrow. But no cruises. Fingers crossed our LeggLife viewer cruise September 23rd is still happening. That is our hope for sure. Tillamook is the best. Life goes north. Oh, you guys, we love you. We miss you guys.
We
In
miss
fact,
your faces.
we say that a lot about you. Sorry, now we're just getting distracted.
I know.
When you guys come up with us on Instagram or we see you in our subscription feed, every single time we see you, we always say the exact same thing. We miss them. We need to get together again. We miss you guys. If another cruise gets canceled on me, I'm gonna cry. Yeah, you guys, just so you know, you two were the first people we thought of when we heard the official announcement that Disney canceled cruises.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, we were just so
heartbroken for you. I'm sorry.
I know. My cruise in 3 weeks is postponed. I'm sorry about that. I know it's a really tough time. I had to cancel cruise. Sherri, what crafts do you enjoy?
All of them.
You kind of do enjoy all of them, don't you?
Yeah.
Any
if it's crafty, I'll probably be doing it.
Any crafts you like? Any crafts you don't enjoy?
I mean, probably none that I can think of right now. I do really love making ears.
Yeah?
It's a lot of fun.
I love that. What else? Thanks for turning me on to our Z-Roll. You're welcome. They're amazing as well. Like, just the best people.
I haven't met them yet in person, but I love them. And I'm very excited to meet them.
Yeah. They're coming on the LeggLife viewer cruise. And I'm so excited for that because, again, we love them.
Yeah.
All right. What else do we got?
Do I do beading? I never have. I don't have the patience or the eyesight for that. Anything like super small. And I'm just like, oh, geez.
Jason said there's a trailer for Descendants 4 on YouTube. What?
What?
We need to look into that.
Even without
Sad.
Cameron. Oh.
Who else we got here?
Sorry, we're trying to read.
Trying to get caught up.
Favorite Queen song?
Like the band?
Like
favorite
the
Queen
band?
song? Killer Queen. Is my favorite Queen song.
I mean, I'm gonna be super like cliche.
Let's hear it.
Bohemian Rhapsody, but
Classic.
it's just so good.
Oh, hi Corla. Love you guys. Miss you guys.
They're family.
They
Hello,
are family.
friends. and
So good to
family.
see you guys. I'd love to have a crafting night with you if you ever have free time when you come to Indiana again.
Ooh, that would be fun.
That actually would be fun. How do you like your new purple palette, Sherri? Do you think it was worth the purchase? So they're talking about...
I'm wearing it right now.
It is the...
It's the Bloodlust palette from Jeffree Star.
There you go.
Jeffree Star is somebody we watch on YouTube as well. I watch all of his stuff. Yes, I am so glad that I bought it. I love it a lot.
For Love of the Mouse, Bryson and Crystal, hi you guys.
Hi.
This is the best. Like, all of the people that we love have shown up throughout this chat.
Yes.
It's the greatest.
I love that.
You and Crystal should do a Skype ear making session together.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That could be a lot of fun.
Jane, why are there so many horrible people? It's a fair question.
Valid question.
Although, thanks to our moderators, you guys are not seeing all of the horrible things that people say in chats
Correct.
because our moderators are the best. I love you
Yes,
guys.
Bloodlust is amazing.
I love
all
you
of
guys.
his products are amazing.
And
Sorry.
I love you guys, and people are mean. Yeah, they totally are at times.
Yeah.
I think that if you're going to put yourself out on the internet, though, you just understand that that's a part of it, right?
Yeah.
And for us, the benefit of getting this is worth all that we have to deal with from those kind of people. Yeah. Let's see. Hello from Mexico. Hello. Hi, friends. I'm so glad you guys are here. My wife loves the Skype idea, Sherri. That actually, you know what? That would be kind of fun to do. I wonder how we could... We need to think about how to do that. Yeah, we need to think more about that.
Yeah.
It's probably our biggest fear, mean people. I wish I had a good answer for you.
People hurt people.
Yep.
And it's just, there's a lot of hurting people out there.
Yep.
I think they all just need hugs. But no hugs right now.
Right now. One of the things that we've done that's really helped me is I have a list. A number of months ago, maybe even a year ago, I asked you guys on Instagram, like, what is it about our channel that you love? Like, I wanted to know why you watched us. And 100% of your responses were so encouraging. And I actually saved all those to my phone. So when we get a comment that is just like next level brutal, I actually go and read all the things that you guys said because I need to remind myself of what the people who matter say about me, not what a troll says about me. And so I would say that if you're going to put yourself out on the internet, this is it is a part of it. But listen to the voices of people who matter, not the voices of those who don't.
Right. Yep.
Tweet that.
I agree with that. He said, not all people who are hurting hurt others. That's true. But I personally think that if you are hurting others, it's because you yourself are hurting.
Yeah. Sometimes we lash out because of that. A safe distancing hug. Yes, I just like the virtual hi. It's so sad that folks can't be nice.
It's true.
I know. I agree. We tell ourselves that all the time. And just so you guys know, like there is not a video that we've uploaded that I haven't had to delete comments off of.
Right.
But I'm also fine doing that because we think that we get to create the kind of community we want, and we get to decide what voices get to speak into that community.
Right.
And so if there's a voice that doesn't go along with what we're trying to build, that voice just doesn't get to speak into it.
Right.
So we're fine with the delete block ban.
Delete block.
Totally. Okay, let's see.
What are you doing?
You guys are doing a great job. Thank you. Love the positivity of your channel. Someday I'll go to Disney. We hope someday you do. I just got over a cold. Hubby won't hug me. Probably a good thing.
Right.
Favorite scent at the parks? Dole Whip. I just want to stick my nose in there and just smell it. How are we back up to 187 people? Who are you people? We've been on here for...
Disney Water Park. I don't think that you have...
I've never been to a Disney Water Park, no.
So I grew up going to Walt Disney World. I've been to Typhoon Lagoon many times. I think that's probably the only water park I've been to.
Any hidden gems on the Fantasy? One of my favorite hidden gems is Meridian, which is the bar between Paulo and Remy. It's at the top of the ship. It's back there between their two restaurants. It's just quiet. It's very nice. It feels like, I don't know, a lot of times on, especially the big ships, there's people everywhere. Meridian to me is one of those places you can escape to where it doesn't feel like there's people there.
Right.
As many people. When are you coming back to Indiana? We have no trips planned.
We don't know yet.
No idea.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else? Best thing to do on the Fantasy, I think what we just said, or the adult-only Satellite Falls is my favorite adult-only area. I love it up there.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed we end this quarantine with a wonderful cruise on the Fantasy. We hope so too, you guys. I hope you get to go. Maybe we need to feel bad for them. Maybe their lives are so sad. That's one of the things that I do remind myself. Coral, I'm glad you mentioned that.
Auburn says on deck 4 on the Fantasy, there's a tiny window you can peek into the Anchorage pallet kitchen.
Of course you know that. Of
you
course.
You should make a vlog about that.
You should make a vlog on that on your channel, Auburn, that you did start. We are very proud of you, by the way. Yeah, I think that's one of the things that I remember is that when people are mean on the internet, that they're lashing out from something. So, yeah. All right, what else do we got? What side of the Fantasy was the service dog relief area on? Oh, I don't remember. I'm sorry.
I don't know the sides. I'm terrible about that.
I know. They're like, is it starboard or port? I'm like, I don't know. It's like the right side. No clue. Rock ballads are awesome. I would like, especially Kristoff's. Yes, that was the best.
It's so amazing.
It's so funny. Like, it was one of those things,
my gosh.
watching that movie, if you haven't seen Frozen 2, it's in Frozen 2, like, you get a few seconds in, you're like, what am I watching? And this is awesome. Loved it.
It's so great.
All right, waiting before I have to cancel my June 6th Disneyland trip. Phil, I hope you don't have to cancel that.
Not. I hope we can get this taken care of.
That's the hard thing is, like, none of us have any idea. Like, we don't know when this is going to end. We don't know when it's over.
Right.
But we do know that for the next...
Stay home and it'll all be over sooner.
We do know that for the next 3 weeks we're doing this, though. Just so you know, so we're doing this same time next Sunday, same time the Sunday after. The Sunday after is the day before my 40th birthday. And since I can't have a birthday party, let's hang out together. So lame.
Right.
More coming up on that in tomorrow's video. Sherri, can I order ears? Eventually. Just so you know, the way that Sherri's ears work is we don't... there's been kind of such a demand for them.
Yeah. It's been, at first I was just like, I'll just keep adding quantities until people stop ordering. And then I had like 65 ears to make at once. And I was just like, this is not a good way to run my business. So now I make what I can when I can. And I post them on my site. And when they sell out, they're sold out until I make more. So, yeah, that's where I'm at with these.
Yep.
We also, I'm having a little bit of an issue currently getting more of the empty ones, the empty ears to make. The place that I was ordering them from have almost doubled in price. And so I am looking at other options of trying to order them. So, yeah.
Someone asked if we're doing a live stream on my birthday. I don't think so. We'll do a live stream the day before, which is on the Sunday, the 5th. We'll do that. Favorite birthday cake? For me, it would be German chocolate.
I don't like coconut.
She doesn't like coconut. German chocolate. Not of Adam's birthday. We should all make cakes and eat them during the live stream. Yes, you should. I love that idea. Spill the Teacups. So in case you guys didn't know, Spill the Teacups is a great podcast idea I had. I think we did 2 episodes and then realized that we just don't have the time to do it. And that's so hard for me because I think it's such a good idea and it's such a fun idea.
Yeah.
But like everything you say yes to in life means you say no to something else.
Right.
And we're just in a place where saying yes to Spill the Teacups meant that we'd have to say no to some other things that I didn't feel were worth it. So to me, Spill the Teacups still on the back burner. I still want to do it someday. I just don't have the time right now.
Right.
Crystal's supposed to make a German chocolate cake for my dad last night for his surprise birthday. I love German chocolate cakes. They're my favorite. Banana ice cream in honor of the 6th. Yes, if you can eat banana ice cream, nothing would make me happier than people around the country eating banana ice cream on my birthday. Spill the Teacups. It's a great name, isn't it? That's why I was like a Disney like news and information
It's
like
a fantastic
podcast.
idea. It was just and so here's the thing with Adam. He has lots of really good ideas, and sometimes he jumps in with both feet on something that probably should have used a little more thought. And so we just don't have the time to do that.
I'm an obsession looking for a compulsion.
Yes, he is.
And so it's easy for me to like jump into something and be like, I'm going to do this. And then I like look at my iCal and I'm like, I don't have time to do that. That's me.
Yep.
Oh, Brooklyn was supposed to go to Disney World. I didn't know that. Oh man, I'm sorry. Man, that is a bummer. I didn't know that.
Okay, I've seen this a couple times. Post a how-to on how to make my ears. I have that over on my channel. You go to Sherri's Life. I have a couple of those on me, like showing you how to make them.
Justine, hi.
Hi.
Proud of you for starting a YouTube channel. It's going to be awesome. I'm excited to watch. Okay, I won't. Sorry. Adam, I do have the entrepreneurial spirit. I totally do. Like, I'm always thinking of, like, what's the next thing to do? Right. The problem is that sometimes I commit to that next thing before asking the question on, can I do that while also still doing the things that I know I'm supposed to be doing here, right? That's the kind of the downside to that spirit. Any old Disney series you want to check out on Disney Plus? Gargoyles, Darkwing Duck. What do you think?
We've seen, like, I've gone back and watched some. I grew up with them, and so, like, Darkwing Duck, I have seen probably all of them already. The Gummy Bears, I love. I grew up with those, and I've gone back and watched a few of those, so, yeah, absolutely. I love that they're all just available now, and we can go back and, like, enjoy them. Revisit our childhood.
Yeah, I was going to say that. That's exactly the same for me. I want to use those as, because I remember like coming home from school and watching like Tailspin, right? And watching Chip and Dale.
Yep.
And so like,
absolutely,
those are ones I want to get time to go back and watch for sure.
How extensive is your home coffee bar?
Watch Wednesday's vlog.
Yep, we tour it for you.
We give you a tour on our home coffee bar on Wednesday's vlog. You guys know tomorrow will be a life update with some trips and plans and things that are maybe changing or have changed. And then Wednesday is going to be a vlog from yesterday. Yep. I actually edited Wednesday's vlog last night. I thought it was great. I loved it. It was so much fun.
It was fun.
I have the Gummy Bears theme song in my head. Yeah.
It's so good.
I like that you called it Tailspoon. That's an even better. That's an even better name. Yeah, your typing's not terrible. Home organizing also on Wednesday's vlog. You will see how that is going.
Yep.
We're supposed to sail Disney to Alaska at the end of May. I know. I hope you can go.
I know. I hope so.
You guys, I feel so bad.
If everybody stays home and does their part, and we can squash this thing, then
hopefully
we can get back to our normal lives.
I feel so bad. I said this in one of the vlogs. I feel so bad for people that have had to cancel just because we know how much planning and energy goes into planning a vacation like that.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. But if people have to cancel LeggLife Viewer Cruise September 23rd and you want to rebook, join us. 4-night cruise out of San Diego. It's going to be a blast. Can't wait to hang out with all you guys for 4 days. Okay. You want to keep going? What are we doing?
I don't care.
We're at 102 minutes. Let us know. Keep going, or you've had enough of us and you're ready to end this. What do you guys think? Disney's been so great with cancellations. I am really glad to hear that. That's one of the things that I didn't know. We watched all the Gargoyles. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome.
I love it.
Justine, I know 102 minutes. We were like, nah, we're just gonna keep this to an hour-long vlog. You're so famous in Canada.
Oh gosh.
I'm not sure that's true.
Well,
definitely not sure that's true. Keep going. Oh my goodness, you guys are so funny. Thank you. As long as you don't mind us eating dinner. Nope, we don't mind you eating dinner.
How about it?
Don't do another cruise line. Take that much longer to get to Platinum and get your free Paula meal. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. Leaving the stream.
Bye,
Good night, guys.
Love you.
Thanks for being here. Let's see.
Everyone say goodbye to my mom.
We have to be at work early. Bye, you guys. Thanks for being with us. Of course, do you ever get tired of vlogging, Aaron? That's a really good question. What do you think? Sherri, that's a really good question. Aaron, hold on. Aaron asked the question. I'm asking Sherri on my brain ended right there. Did you see it?
It did. It stopped.
My brain just like, do we ever get tired of vlogging? What do you think?
That's a hard question because my initial thought is yes. I do. Because I don't know. I am introverted, and so part of this is just like it's a lot for me. I don't know, but then I also know, like, I love the community that we've built, and so I go back and forth. I don't know.
Yep. For me, I don't know. There are times that I don't want to vlog, but one of the things I really am proud of us for is that we have given us the freedom to not feel like we have to post content. So if there's a time when we don't want to vlog, we don't. Right. Like, so days that we miss an upload, most of the time are days when we're like, you know what? Like, we don't want to force it. We're
tired and we don't want to, just do it. Sandy did ask during Vlogmas. For sure, yes.
Yeah, during Vlogmas is exhausting. I do enjoy it a lot, but it is exhausting. So to me, there are times that YouTube can be tiring, can be exhausting.
Yeah.
But I think it's still more life-giving than anything else. So, yeah. Moderators are doing a great job. Lots of comments are getting deleted and stuff, but that's part of YouTube.
Right.
I like your idea on a previous vlog of Sherri having an ear-making class on a cruise. have everyone bring their own supplies. Would you consider doing it?
So logistically, I just think that would be really hard. If so, we did talk about it for like our LeggLife viewer cruise. If I had people kind of pre-buy, the materials, I would bring everything, so that everybody could make like the cruisers or something. Logistically, that's just a lot, because if 20 of you signed up and I had to bring the makings for 20 pairs of ears, that's a lot of work on my end. But then it's also, how do we get everything there? I don't know. And
It's
then
tough.
if I just say bring your own stuff, I mean, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Logistically, I'm just not really sure.
We're not really sure how to do that. And so that's one of the things. We're not against it. We still love the idea. Like somebody said, you're still here. I had to go. I'm glad to see you when I came back. Yeah, we're still here. We haven't left. We were going to leave 45 minutes ago,
Well,
and you guys just won't leave. Like there's like the number keeps going up. We were over 300 with us, and now there's 190. It's so weird. You guys are always so supportive of us, which is crazy. You should do more cooking videos. Yeah, we actually want to do more of that stuff. There's a lot of things on our channel we want to do more of.
Corey, you love us. We do love you.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. That would be too much. It would be a lot to travel with all that stuff.
Yeah.
Good to know your limits and take care of yourselves. Yeah, and getting burned out. That's one of the things that we have. We are very much believers on things like Sabbath and things like margin and things like rest.
Yep.
And so for us, letting YouTube become something that burned us out or like became a negative thing isn't worth it to us.
Right.
And so for us, we're like, you know what? It's better to say, we're not uploading a video today.
Right.
And give ourselves the space to do that than try to force something, which then makes us or puts us in a bad place. So
Yeah.
let's see. Other questions. Can you do a tutorial on the Dole Whip room spray? Yeah, I can. It's the easiest thing ever. I literally just Googled like DIY easy room sprays
Right.
and then just ordered stuff off of Amazon.
Right.
I could do that. The cruise is September 23rd to the 27th. That is the LeggLife viewer cruise. Cannot believe. Favorite video game right now? We don't really play video
We don't
games.
really play video games.
Yeah. I have a PS3 over here that I don't know that it's been turned on for like 3 years.
I just keep dusting it off.
It's true. It's well dusted. Are you wearing the glasses without lenses? I sure am. Because, and I showed this earlier, it's just like the reflection with the lenses is just so distracting. It's just so distracting. All right.
Cruiser kits or just special ear kits?
Don't let tonight burn you out. We still have 2 more weeks to live stream. Thanks, Sandy. Just so you know, this actually is kind of nice for us. I don't know. We haven't talked about this. Do you feel like live streams are easier than like a normal vlog, or do you feel like this is harder?
They're very different. So I don't know if one's easier or harder.
Is one more tiring to you?
This is a little more tiring to me.
Just trying to like keep up with everything?
Because I want to keep reading the comments and I want to keep talking about what we're talking about, but it's a lot.
It moves fast.
It does.
Well, especially since there's like so many of you guys. Like when we started doing live streams on our channel, it's like there were a few people that showed up because we didn't have many people who watched.
Right. And I mean, you guys really don't see the behind the scenes, but there's a lot of when we shoot videos, there's a lot, like I never actually know what to say and he just tells me what to say. And so he'll say something and then he'll say, "Do you want to say?" And then I say it. And then we edit out him telling me what to say. So
And Mandy just said, to me, that what you just said is the key. You said there's no worrying about editing this. That's the best part, because I do all the editing on our channel.
Right.
And so to me, that's the best part of this,
Right.
is that there's no editing. This will go up on our channel. We do have a video. Oh, yeah. We actually haven't filmed the video that's going up tomorrow yet. So after this is over, we will still film tomorrow's video, and I'll edit that tonight.
So we're probably going to look a lot like this for our videos
We'll
tomorrow.
probably change. Just, when we batch shoot videos, like we will sit down and it's like, we'll just have like a stack of shirts over here, stack of shirts over here. It's like, film a video, change your shirt. Film a video, change your shirt. It's a fun way to do it. I'd love to see a blooper vlog. You know what? So many of you guys have asked about that. Here's the thing. We are terrible YouTubers because we don't save any of our clips. Like, when I edit a vlog and upload it to YouTube, I delete everything.
Yeah.
All of the footage is gone forever. That's not what you're supposed to do.
Right.
Yeah, totally not what you're supposed to do. So
Do you share how you edit or how long it takes?
yeah, I mean, I would. Our channel, talk a little bit about this. I don't think we've talked about this much ever on our channel. So if you notice on our vlogs, there's nothing like, there's no beautiful transitions, or like there's not really text. There's not really anything.
He's just like hard cut.
Hard cut. And if you guys remember, like we tried for a while, like we did like some drone videos. We did this. But here's what we heard from you guys. And we took this into consideration. We talked a lot about this. Is we realized that what you guys want is not like those kind of things from our channel. You more want like us and our life.
Right.
And
you guys don't seem to mind the hard cuts.
Yeah. So honestly, like
those.
my edits are so fast. I also, when I go into a day filming, I already know what I want the end video to look like. Now that sounds weird, but like if we go to a park day, I already know the shots that I need to get the story that I want to tell that day.
Right. Like he has a whole storyboard in his head, and then he just films the clips that he wants.
So if we go to Disney World and out of that day, we get a 20-minute vlog, I will have only filmed maybe 40 minutes of content. Maybe. Not like, honestly, not even that much. Because I don't just like film everything and then find the story. I go into the day knowing the story that I want to tell.
Right.
And then I film things that make that happen. Which makes the editing process so much easier. Because I hate editing. Because I'm not good at it. Sorry, that was probably more than you wanted to know. Sherri does talk so much more in lives than the regular videos. I know.
Yeah.
I've told her she's so good at this.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I love it. Disney characters you wish had a meet and greet? Well, Baymax, now that he's not there anymore.
If you ever lost a day of footage or a memory card, we've lost an entire camera.
Have you ever lost a day of footage or a memory card? Wait, is Auburn... You asked that question because you know that story, didn't you?
Yeah.
This is like just a little like twist.
It's a little stab.
I dropped an entire camera on a ride at Disney World and never got the camera back. Obviously,
why did you drop it?
I didn't have my... This is the worst. This is the downside about like having friends that like know stories, because they can be like, oh, tell me about that. I didn't have my wrist strap on, and I dropped the camera, and I never got the camera back, and we lost everything from that day at Disney World.
We lost the entire day from Magic Kingdom with our nephews.
You guys are the worst. I'm deleting this video. You're all blocked. Yeah, and so
Welcome to marriage counseling.
Welcome to marriage counseling. Yes, exactly. That's so fun. They are ganging up on me, Paulette. This is rude. I need my own gang of people.
He deserves it. He still doesn't use a wrist strap. He bought one and he still doesn't use it.
Well, actually, you bought me one, and it's very nice, and it was a great gift, and I love it so much. Here's the problem. So let me. Now it's going to sound like I'm justifying why I don't.
You are. It's just excuses.
It's
you
totally.
just don't want to.
Actually, there is a legit reason.
Well,
if you guys have ever noticed on some of our videos, every now and then there's like this like click, 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 click. It's the wrist strap metal thing hitting the side of the camera, and it annoys me like crazy. And so without the wrist strap, I can get better audio. That's gonna be my excuse. Let's just all go with that. Let's go with that.
What is Auburn's channel?
Wait, did somebody ask?
Post a link.
Oh, what is Auburn's channel? Auburn's
just go ahead and
channel.
type it right on out there.
You know what? I'm gonna type it right now. Oh, actually, I don't know what. So it's just her name, Auburn, last name Huhmann. Go search that on YouTube. Hit subscribe. We're big supporters, fans, friends of hers. So there you go. Post a link. I actually can't post a link from here, so maybe somebody else can. Yeah, John, it is a great channel. I'm really excited for the kind of things
Remember
that she...
that time you sold some comic books?
That time Joel, when you were up here last time, I don't know if you guys remember this, I had Iron Man number 1 through number 10, which is a pretty cool collection. And I don't collect comic books. Literally, the only comic books I owned were Iron Man 1 through 10. And I bought them because I thought, well, that's kind of a cool thing to own. And then I sold them for a significant profit. I was very pleased with how much I got for them. Thanks, Joel. That's actually a fun memory. I'm glad you brought that up. If you drop the camera, you have no audio or video, period. Yeah, I didn't have anything. How about a video of you making your favorite sugar cookie? There's no such thing as a favorite sugar cookie. The favorite sugar cookie is the one that ends up in the trash because it's not a real cookie.
Whoa.
Sorry, I went hard on that one. What will reopen first, resorts, the world, or the cruise? Resorts.
I would guess resorts.
World, cruise is my guess. Let's see.
Sherri's feisty.
Someone asked, "What is Sherri is feisty?" You guys don't see this in a lot of the vlogs. She really is. Like, she really is. In fact, Auburn just stayed with us for a week. And she got to see the feistiness of Sherri in person, so she can attest to that.
You're welcome.
Many fighting words. I know. Here's what I will say, though. I watched your sugar cookie video, and it made me want to try those because I have a feeling that your sugar cookies are better. But everything will be open by May 16th. Yes, fingers crossed that is true.
Yep.
Um,
Started planning for the Chick-fil-A bottled sauces.
Yeah, I saw those coming out and being released in
yes.
Florida. For sure, yes. We'd love to have some of those. Favorite Universal Studios ride? Have we ever done a ride at Universal Studios?
The Harry Potter rides actually I didn't do them. No, we never actually did them. I don't know if we've actually done rides at Universal ever.
Yeah, I don't think so. That's wow, interesting.
Unless the
Hogwarts Express.
Hogwarts Express is counted as a ride. Does that count?
Cool.
I think that's the only one we've ever done.
My housemate just guessed that I hate sugar cookies. Favorite pie? Good question. Well, first of all, let's take a step backward. Pie or cake?
Cake.
Cake for me as well. 115 minutes. This is crazy. Cake for me as well. But if I had to do a pie, I would go with a coconut cream pie, chocolate, silk cream. I like cream pies. I don't hate fruit pies. I would just choose cake, cream pies, fruit pies. What about you?
That'd be my order as well, but not the coconut because that's gross. You
feel about coconut the way I feel about sugar cookies.
Yeah.
We waited 4 hours for Hagrid's motorbike. You guys. Cake pie. Cake pie is... I like Karen. Cake pie is terrible. I appreciate a strong
stance.
A strong stance when it comes to pie. That's what I love about you guys. It says LeggLife channel is the best. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. We love hearing that from you guys. Carrot cake, team pie. Love coconut. Yep, cake is amazing. Cake, both are good. Okay, so it feels like things maybe lean more cake, which they should.
Obviously.
Oh, I like somebody put vanilla filled donut. Yeah, you said, what, I reject your options and I'm adding my own. Good for you.
Oh, I love that.
You guys are the best.
Banana cream pie. I love me some good banana cream pie.
I do love banana cream pie.
Yes.
Team both. That's fair. Here's what I'll say. Let's
You're not gonna go wrong with any of them.
That's what I was gonna say. If somebody walks up and says, "Hey, I've got a free piece of pie," I'm not gonna be like, "Oh no, I'm fine." I'm eating the pie.
Yes, thank you.
But if I have a menu of desserts and I have to choose,
correct.
That's where I'm going.
Creme brulee.
Creme brulee. Holy cow! Yes.
Team dessert. Yes, just dessert.
Yes. Team dessert. 100%.
Yes.
Cake or ice cream? Ooh.
Cake.
Cake?
Still cake.
Yeah, I think still cake for me. Churro or Mickey bar? Mickey bar. Wait, what?
I don't know.
Really?
Probably a Mickey bar if I had to choose, but I do love some churros.
Wow. I don't even know who you are right now. J&J Adventures, man. I shared Auburn's channel link and ours. Awesome, you guys. Thank you. Disneyland churros are the best, though.
Fresh French macarons. Yeah.
Yes.
Beignets.
All right, friends. We're coming up on 2 hours. So we're going to start wrapping this up.
Yep.
Remember, we are going to be doing this next Sunday as well as the Sunday after. We said we were just going to do an hour. Clearly, that didn't work out well. I want to thank everybody who's been a moderator here.
Yes,
you guys don't get to see the things that they see behind the scenes, so they do such a good job of helping keep the chat just family friendly, keep it clean, keep it encouraging and supportive. So to our moderators, you guys mean the world to us. Thank you so much for helping keep it that way. That really does mean a lot to us. Churro or churro toffee? Sorry, I got distracted. Churro toffee.
Oh, churro.
Churro toffee. So good. All right, friends, we love you guys so very much. It means the world to us. Remember, tomorrow's video is going to be an update on things like Fiji, an update on my 40th birthday, an update on other travel changes to us. Kind of a big deal, and so we'd love for you guys to watch that video. Wednesday is going to be just like a regular life vlog where we talk about
our pantry.
Talk about organizing. We tour Sherri's coffee, basically coffee stand, her in-house Starbucks, essentially. It means the world to us that so many of you have hung out with us tonight. Yep. You guys know that we love you, and we will see you on the next LeggLife video. And now I have to figure out how to remember to stop this.
I don't know.
I think let's